Chapter 1433. Alright, let's leave this matter at that. Although Lin Yun didn't know what was going on, the most important thing right now was to gather all the treasures in Penglai. He couldn't stay here for long. By the way, do you know if there's any bloodline grass here? Lin Rui asked. He didn't have much hope for the bloodline grass. Bloodline grass? The flood dragon fell into silence when it heard the words bloodline grass. The alarm clock began to recall and a smile appeared on its face. I think I've seen it before, but that was a long time ago. I don't know if I can find it now. Oh. Lin Yun didn't have much hope at first, but the hope in his heart was reignited when he heard that. You don't have any other tasks for now. Find the bloodline grass for me. As for the dusk of the heavens, help me gather some aged spiritual herbs. The more, the better. Half a year, we'll leave this place after that. Yes, young master. The two bowed. Go. The two figures faded and disappeared. Lin Rui turned to everyone behind him and said, "All right, you guys can move around. There are so many things here that should be good for you. Yun, the two of you are together. Although the two of you have broken through to the Saint realm, the dangers here are still unknown. You have been cultivating in the sect for a long time. This is not a good thing for you. Treat this as an experience." As he spoke, he took out a white jade pendant and handed it over to Lin Yun. This is a communication jade pendant. If your life is in danger, crush it and it will be able to sense your location. Got it? Yes, I understand, father. Got it, master. The two nodded and took the jade pendant. Then, they rushed into the distance and disappeared in the blink of an eye. At this moment, Lin Yun was still worried about them. Shuamu, go. Keep an eye on them. There's no need to go out as long as your life isn't in danger. Yes, young master. Just like that, everyone left. With a thought, the scarlet tiger came out of his body and landed in front of Lin Rui. Let's go. We should take a look around. I wonder if we can find the Kunpeng's training ground. Let's hope so. Whoa. Alright. The crimson flame tiger didn't waste its breath. It dragged Lin Rui up and then ran towards the distance. Its speed was extremely fast. Even though it was only at the half-saint realm, its speed wasn't inferior to a Dao fruit saint at all. On the other hand, Lin Rui, who was sitting on the scarlet flame tiger's back, had a gloomy expression on his face as if he had a lot on his mind. Logically speaking, system, you said that there are ruins here, but all the signs now indicate that the ruins here might be a lie. Ding! Is the host doubting the accuracy of the system? The system questioned. No, I didn't, host, you can rest assured. Since the system said that there are ruins here, it's naturally not just empty words. Just like when it said that there was dusk of all heavens, it won't be fake. However, the most important thing now is to find the ruins. After all, you don't have much time left here. Don't forget about the mission in a year. If you can't complete it, the final result will be unimaginable. As soon as these words were spoken, Lin Rui's heart trembled. That's right, if I were to be delayed here for a long time, would I still be able to survive? After a long time, Lin Rui nodded. I understand. However, since you know, you should know where the ruins are. Tell me, what is the price? As long as I can find the ruins, the price is not important. Are you sure? I'm sure. Lin Rui's tone was incomparably firm. Alright, since the host has a request, the system will naturally give the host everything he wants. Ding! Detecting the host's request. Opening the instance Kunpeng training grounds. As it spoke, a completed map appeared on the screen. On it, a small red dot was moving quickly. Damn, that can't be me, right? Lin Rei asked as he pointed at the small red dot. That's right, that's the host. This map is the map of the entire Penglai. Everything here is marked on it, including the Kunpeng training grounds. As soon as it spoke, Lin Rei's gaze fell on the map again. Indeed, in front of Lin Rei, a Kunpeng mark appeared. There were many demonic beasts, spiritual herbs, spiritual stone veins, and all kinds of heavenly treasures around. All of these made Lin Rei's heart burn with excitement. However, the most important thing was still the Kunpeng training grounds. Now, Lin Rei believed that there really was a Kunpeng training grounds here. Moreover, it seemed to be of a very high level. Ding! The host has activated the instance dungeon quest. Pass the Kunpeng training grounds. The host is rewarded with 1 level up and 1 black-yellow pill formula. Instance dungeon quest. Hearing this, Lin Rei felt as if he was playing a game. Previously, when he was on planet Aqua Blue, he had played a bit of it. Now, he felt that the host was treating everything here as a game. Host, don't let your imagination run wild. This is just a quest that appeared according to the host's request. As for whether the host can pass the instance dungeon quest, it depends on you. Oh, right, I forgot to tell you. This black-yellow pill is very useful for you. For a small illness like Xian's, it is not worth mentioning in front of the black-yellow pill. Boom! Lin Rei was excited. Wasn't this what he had been waiting for? At this moment, Lin Rei decided in his heart that he had to get this thing, no matter the price. Can I really do it? Lin Rei confirmed. He did not want to lose hope after gaining it. He did not like the feeling of losing. Yes, I am very sure. The system's products are of high quality. The black-yellow pill produced by the system is much better than the black-yellow pill in the Holy World. So, let's go. You only have half a year's time. There is still plenty of time for you to report back to the sect for the birthday banquet. After saying that, the system disappeared. Lin Rei looked at the map and smiled bitterly. Although he knew that, there were also powerful demonic beasts on the way to the Kunpeng training grounds. Moreover, this was the route given by the system. It should be the easiest and most convenient way, but he saw that there were more than 10 demonic beasts on the route to the Kunpeng training grounds. There was also an introduction of the demonic beasts cultivation. None of the demonic beasts were lower than the Heavenly Sage realm. The best ones were at the peak of the Heavenly Sage realm. This gave Lin Rei a headache. He had already sent Xuemu out. Even if he wanted to find him, it would take time. Moreover, the system's mission was naturally for him to complete. Now, there was no other way. He could only go alone. Xiaohu, charge forward. But remember, if I tell you to stop, you must stop. Otherwise, both of our lives will be lost here. Understood? Remember, you must stop. Otherwise, both of us will not be able to return alive. The first demonic beast in front of them was a demonic wolf in the middle Heavenly Sage realm, Howling Sky Wolf. Chapter 1434. Oh, I know, Brother Lei. What's wrong with you today? Today, the Red Flame Tiger felt that his master was acting strangely. He had never acted like this before. Although he didn't understand, his body was telling the truth. After he finished speaking, he rushed out at an extremely fast speed. In an instant, he was 10,000 meters away. The cultivation of a half-saint was not to be trifled with. After a few flashes, he covered hundreds of thousands of meters. In response, Lin Rei, who had been staring at the map, saw that his figure was approaching the territory of the Howling Sky Wolf. He was shocked and hurriedly stopped him. All right, stop here. If you go any further, you will be in trouble. Whoa. Although he didn't understand, he still had to obey Lin Lei's orders. His body came to a halt, and his gaze locked in front of him. Indeed, just now, he had sensed a gaze fall upon him. Although he didn't know what it was, he knew that the owner of that gaze was extremely powerful and bloodthirsty. "Young master, what's ahead?" Howling Sky Wolf. He looked ahead and spoke. However, Lin Rei was still a little afraid. It was a mid-stage Heaven Sage. Even if he could deal with an early-stage Heaven Sage, he still didn't have much confidence in dealing with a mid-stage Heaven Sage cultivator. Howling Sky Wolf. The Red Flame Tiger really didn't know about the Howling Sky Wolf. Not only the Red Flame Tiger, but even Lin Rei was the same. If it wasn't for the system's introduction of the Howling Sky Wolf, he would probably be in the dark too. He looked down at the Red Flame Tiger and said, "Howling Sky Wolf, a pack of demonic beasts of the wolf tribe. Its cultivation is at the mid-stage Heaven Sage. Most of its wolves are Earth Sage. The rest are godly emperors with Dao fruits and even lower levels." Hiss. The Red Flame Tiger was shocked. A mid-stage Heaven Sage and an Earth Sage Dao fruit. It might not even be able to survive if it entered, let alone fight. "Young master, shall we take a detour now?" To be honest, the Red Flame Tiger already had the idea of taking a detour. Detour? It wasn't that he hadn't thought of this before, but the system had already given him the route. He didn't want to try other unknown places. There were already so many demonic beasts on the route. He didn't know what the rest of the unknown places would be like. Then, he shook his head and rejected, "No, that's it. As for Howling Firmament Wolf, leave it to me. You hide first. When I'm done, I'll call you." In the next moment, Lin Rei's figure had already appeared not far away. He didn't even look back as he waved at the Scarlet Flame Tiger, and his figure disappeared from the Scarlet Flame Tiger's sight. "Ah, I knew it." Seeing that Lin Rei was nowhere to be seen, the Crimson Flame Tiger let out a sigh. It then stepped forward and chased after Lin Rei. As the saying goes, one's glory, one's loss, one's loss. This was the price of forming a contract. Clang! As he advanced, the Chaos Dragon Spear appeared in Lin Rei's hand. His equipment emitted a faint glow, and his robes fluttered in the absence of wind. It was as if a celestial demon had descended. It was extremely mysterious. Azure Dragon. Awo! The 9 dragons roared and the 9 heavens Azure Dragon rushed out of the primal Chaos Dragon Spear and hovered above Lin Rei. "I'll give you the Earth Sage and demonic beasts below the Earth Sage later. You can deal with them yourselves. As for the Sky Howling Wolf, I'll deal with it. Do you have any problems?" He still believed in the Azure Dragon's strength. "Awo! No, master." The 9 dragons shook their heads and rushed into the distance. The Azure Dragon appeared in Hongmeng and was the leader of the dragon tribe. Its strength and potential were naturally indescribable. Ha! Looking at the departing figure, Lin Rei's lips curled into a smile. He then continued to move forward. However, just as he was about to leave, a figure appeared behind him and looked at him. Lin Rei's heart warmed. "Why are you here? Didn't I tell you not to come and wait for me to find you?" He was very worried about the Scarlet Flame Tiger. A half-sage cultivation wouldn't be of any use in this battle. Even if the Scarlet Flame Tiger had the strength of a sage, it wouldn't be able to handle so many wolves. At this time, he had to fight alone. Otherwise, if the Scarlet Flame Tiger was in danger, he would have to be distracted. "Awo!" A roar was heard. "Young master, this is your fault. I am your war pet. I will be very sad if you do this. Moreover, I know what you are thinking. Don't worry, my strength is not a joke. Although my cultivation is low, my combat strength is not weak at all. Also, don't worry, I will take care of myself. When the time comes, I will be fine even if you kill all of them." As it spoke, it gave Lin Rei a reassuring look. Then, it put Lin Rei on its back. Its body burst out and appeared 10,000 meters away in an instant. Awo, awo, awo. The powerful howls of the wolves resounded through the sky. Lin Rei naturally heard it. In response, Lin Rei's eyes were filled with killing intent. It seems that a fierce battle is unavoidable. After saying that, he tightened his grip on the chaotic dragon spear. In an instant, he was ready to fight. His eyes were fixed in front of him. "Human, you have crossed the line." All of a sudden, a huge wolf appeared. It was a brown wolf. It stared at Lin Rei and spoke in human language. "Crossed the line? No, no, no." Lin Rei shook his head and continued, "Would like to borrow the path. I wonder if you can inform your Lord Wolf and ask if he agrees?" "Huh, oh? Are you sure you want to borrow the path of the wolf clan?" The brown wolf laughed at Lin Rei's words. After being in this world for so many years, this was the first time that it had heard of a human wanting to borrow the path of the wolf clan. Moreover, it was the wolf clan, which was at the level of an overlord. Not to mention other things, just the fact that he was a human was enough for it to tear him into pieces. If it weren't for the fact that the Lord Wolf had resisted it, it would not have endured until now. Even more, I asked you to inform him. Why are you talking so much nonsense? You don't have the temperament of a wolf at all. Shame on you. Lin Rei, at first, Lin Rei wanted to borrow the path of the wolf clan. However, after hearing what the flaming tiger said, he realized that there was no chance at all. "Awo! Little brat, how dare a low-level beast speak to me in such a tone? I'll kill you." As it spoke, the brown wolf instantly rushed out. Its speed was so fast that Lin Rei did not expect it to. In an instant, it appeared beside the flaming tiger. A mouthful of sharp fangs appeared, and it bit at the flaming tiger's throat. "Humph, low-level beast. Since your level is high, let me see how high the cultivation of a high-level beast like you is." The flaming tiger, who seemed to have the intention to fight, naturally did not want to be outdone. It wanted to bite and tear at the brown wolf. "Awo, awo." The roars of beasts resounded for hundreds of thousands of miles. This scene was really exciting. Lin Rei, who had been sitting on the back of the flaming tiger, retreated. However, his eyes were fixed on the battlefield and did not dare to relax for a moment. He was afraid that something would happen to the flaming tiger, so he wanted to rush to its rescue the moment something happened to it. Chapter 1435. Aren't you going? Not going? Aren't you afraid that the scarlet tiger will be killed by that guy? Don't you know that guy is in the early stage of the Earth Sage realm? The system asked with a hint of worry in its voice. However, Lin Rei was obviously disdainful. So what if he's in the early stage of the Earth Sage realm? Haven't you noticed that little tiger is playing with him? What? Looking over, they saw the scarlet flame tiger circling the brown wolf. However, while it was circling, the scarlet flame tiger would go up and give him a bite. The strength of this bite was enough to make the brown wolf suffer. The originally gorgeous brown wolf no longer looked like it had just arrived. At this moment, its entire body was covered in blood and its aura was extremely weak, as if it would die at any moment. Hiss, this. Looking at this scene, the system was clearly stunned. The scarlet tiger, who was only in the half-sage realm, had just arrived and it had already turned an Earth Sage roaring sky wolf into this state. What's going on? Little tiger? Looking up at the scarlet tiger, a glint flashed across his eyes. He then said, perhaps it's because little tiger's bloodline isn't too high, which is why it has never exhausted its cultivation to this stage. Every step it takes is one step at a time. Its foundation is much stronger and deeper than we thought. At first, I also thought that little tiger would lose. However, after watching for a while, I suddenly realized that it wasn't the case. All of this has already exceeded our expectations. Perhaps you shouldn't have kept it locked up for fear that it would be hurt. While you were unaware, the scarlet tiger has already grown to a stage that you can't even imagine. The system was naturally aware of Lin Rei's thoughts. Of course, this was also his own thoughts. In his mind, little tiger was still a low-level demonic beast from the other world. However, after this incident, he would no longer think that way. Time passed bit by bit. Lin Rei couldn't wait any longer and said to the scarlet tiger in the distance, "Stop fooling around. Hurry up and finish this. There's still a lot waiting for me in Macau." "Oh, whoa. Got it, Brother Lei?" The scarlet tiger nodded. Looking at the brown wolf, it felt that it was about time to play. Then, its gaze suddenly turned cold and it bared its fangs, making the brown wolf felt the aura of death. The brown wolf, who was naturally sensitive to danger, stopped fighting when he saw the scarlet flame tiger in such a state. To him, it was all nonsense. If he lost his life, what was the use of having face? Turning around, in the face of death, the brown wolf's speed exploded. A figure flashed past. His only thought now was to escape from this place and go back to tell his chief. However, unfortunately, just as the brown wolf turned to leave, a figure instantly appeared. The brown wolf felt a pain in his throat, and a sense of powerlessness surged into his heart. At this moment, the scarlet flame tiger was crouching beside the brown wolf. Its fangs had already sunk into the brown wolf's throat. Mouthfuls of blood flowed out of the brown wolf's throat and were swallowed by the little tiger. Seeing the bloodthirsty little tiger, Lin Rei shuddered and quickly shook his head to stop thinking about it. Damn, little tiger's fighting style is simply too cruel. After a few minutes, the last bit of the brown wolf's aura dissipated. A demonic beast in the early stage of the Earth Sage realm was killed by little tiger just like that. Although it took a long time, at least Lin Rei saw the little dragon's fighting strength. The difference between this little dragon and the old tiger was too great. Bang! The big brother's long spear collided with the scarlet flame tiger's head. Clang! The long spear seemed to have stabbed into black iron. It was incomparably hard and couldn't move an inch. How can it be so strong? The big brother didn't believe it, so he shot again, but the result was the same. It was useless. Seeing this scene, the two of them had already given up. They originally thought that they still had the strength to fight, but now it seemed that the two of them could only die. "Sigh, little Hu, I've let you down. I originally wanted to get more money so you could buy more tonics for your wife, but I didn't expect to hurt you." Hearing this, little Hu was very touched. "It's okay, big brother. It's worth dying with you." After saying that, they closed their eyes at the same time and waited for death to come. However, after waiting for a long time, they still didn't feel any pain. Thus, they opened their eyes and saw a 14 or 15-year-old child in front of them. When they chose to die, Lin Rei had already seen it. Therefore, the moment they closed their eyes, Lin Rei directly rushed over, and then this scene happened. This young master, were you the one who saved us?" The big brother asked Lin Rei with a doubtful tone. He really didn't dare to believe that a 14 or 15-year-old child could be so strong. "Yes, I saved you because you didn't reveal the ugliest side of humans when you were about to die. However, if you only cared about escaping before you died and even threw your friends and brothers to the scarlet flame tiger as bait, then I can only watch you die." After saying this, Lin Rei turned his head and looked at the scarlet flame tiger. "Humph, little kitty, so impatient that you can't wait to die?" Looking at the scarlet flame tiger, Lin Rei's blood boiled as if he really enjoyed this kind of situation. Roar! As if it understood Lin Rei's words, the Scarlet Flame Tiger immediately rushed towards Lin Rei. Dong 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 dong. The sound would only make people tremble, but in Lin Rei's eyes, this was exactly what he wanted. Lin Rei looked at the charging Scarlet Flame Tiger with a smile on his face, revealing a bloodthirsty expression. Star Finger. Lin Rei shouted as he raised his right hand. His middle finger turned into the color of white jade, and in an instant, he jabbed it towards the Scarlet Flame Tiger's forehead. This action didn't seem like much in his eyes, but in the eyes of Xiao Hu and the other two, it was simply suicidal. The two of them really couldn't understand where this youth's confidence came from. He actually wanted to kill the Scarlet Flame Tiger with a single finger. Was this even possible? Gotcha. Lin Rei's finger instantly pierced into the Scarlet Flame Tiger's head. A white bloody thing flowed out from the hole that Lin Rei made. Roar. A painful roar came from the Scarlet Flame Tiger's mouth. Its pair of bloodshot eyes stared at Lin Rei as if it wanted to eat Lin Rei in an instant. Hee, you're still not convinced? Since it's like this, then die. In the instant that he said this, Lin Rei rushed up. His feet touched the ground as he instantly jumped onto the Scarlet Flame Tiger's back. Then, he forcefully jabbed at the Scarlet Flame Tiger's main artery. Pooh! Blood spurted out from the Scarlet Flame Tiger's neck. Looking at its posture, the blood would soon dry up and it would die. Ah, hero benefactor, thank you for saving the two of us. I didn't think that you would have such a high cultivation at such a young age. We really admire you. We still don't know benefactor's name. If possible, we would like to repay benefactor for saving our lives. After seeing the Scarlet Flame Tiger's situation, the two instantly went to Lin Rei's side and knelt on the ground as they sincerely said this. There's no need for that. I only took a fancy to this Scarlet Flame Tiger. I didn't really want to save the two of you, so you don't have to be like this. After saying this, he didn't look at Xiao Hu and the other two. Instead, he directly went to the Scarlet Flame Tiger's side and looked at the dying Scarlet Flame Tiger. Ding, congratulations to host for killing the Scarlet Flame Tiger. Ding, Scarlet Flame Tiger. Able to grow demonic beast. Innate talent, 5, recommended to tame the Scarlet Flame Tiger as a spirit beast mount. Moreover, the Scarlet Flame Tiger's body contains a trace of the Flame Dragon's bloodline. In the future, if it cultivates the 9 transformations golden body technique, it will be able to grow to the point where it will be unimpeded in the immortal world. What's going on? As he spoke, he saw that trace of soul enter his mind. Regarding this, Lin Rei's heart was filled with panic. He was afraid that he would encounter the legendary possession. Immediately, he hurriedly investigated. However, in his dantian, a weak version of the Scarlet Flame Tiger was curled up together. The space that the Scarlet Flame Tiger was currently in seemed to have opened up from his dantian. However, what was going on? The Scarlet Flame Tiger's cultivation was at the 7th level of the body refining stage. What's going on? 7th level of body refinement. That's not right. Didn't you say it was 8th level of body refinement? Why is it 1 level lower now? Seeing this situation, Lin Rei hurriedly asked the system. Because the Scarlet Flame Tiger was killed by you, after you tame it, its cultivation will automatically drop by 1 level. After hearing the system's words, Lin Rei had the urge to pull the system out and beat it up. Alright, you're good. Isn't it just a drop of 1 level? What's the big deal? At worst, I'll just use spiritual medicine to make it back up. The corner of Lin Rei's mouth twitched as he spoke. Benefactor, benefactor. Suddenly, he heard Xiao Hu's voice. Thus, Lin Rei walked out from the virtual interface and raised his head to look at him. What's wrong? Is there anything else? Lin Rei was very puzzled. He had already helped them kill the Scarlet Flame Tiger, so why were they still able to leave? Suddenly, Lin Rei saw Xiao Hu's eyes land on the Scarlet Flame Tiger's corpse. Only then did Lin Rei come to his senses. You can take the Scarlet Flame Tiger's corpse. I don't need those things. Hearing Lin Rei's words, Xiao Hu and Xiao Hu were very surprised. One had to know that demonic beasts like the Scarlet Flame Tiger were very rare, so it was very valuable in the market outside. They didn't expect that this young man would actually give it to them. Benefactor, how can this be? You should know that this Scarlet Flame Tiger is very valuable in the market. You're giving it to us just like that? Hearing the boss's words, Lin Rei didn't say anything else. What was the use of money? The most important thing for him now was to quickly increase his cultivation. Without saying anything else, he directly rushed towards the depths of the forest sky. Sigh, so long-winded. On the way, Lin Rei was speechless when he thought of the two people. I forgot to check just now. So I've already reached the 8th level of the body tempering stage. This is great. It won't be long before I break through to the Qi refining stage. Thinking of this, Lin Rei felt a burst of happiness in his heart, and his previous unhappiness was swept away. In the next few days, Lin Rei circled the first floor. In these few days, Lin Rei killed a total of 6 9th level body tempering stage beasts, 18 8th level body tempering stage beasts, and 32 7th level body tempering stage beasts. As for the ones below Lin Rei, he didn't remember because there was no need to. Now that he saw 8th level and 9th level body tempering stage beasts, he didn't need to do anything himself. He directly released the Scarlet Flame Tiger to deal with them. In these few days, the Scarlet Flame Tiger had risen from the 7th level to the 13th level. Now, they could already walk sideways on the first floor of the forest sky. Lin Tian's cultivation had also risen from the 8th level of the body tempering stage to the 14th level. He believed that it wouldn't be long before he could directly enter the Qi refining stage. On this day, Lin Rei sat on the Scarlet Flame Tiger and wandered around the first floor of the forest sky. But on the way, all the beasts that they encountered felt Lin Tian and the Scarlet Flame Tiger's aura and quickly ran far away, not daring to approach. Suddenly, Lin Rei felt a burst of boredom, so he lowered his head and said to the Scarlet Flame Tiger, "Little tiger, you said that we have no opponents on the first floor, how about, speaking up to this point?" The flaming tiger unconsciously raised its head and stared at Linley with a fervent look in its eyes. I haven't said anything yet and you already know. That's fine. Then let's go directly to the second floor and see how powerful the beasts on the second floor are. It just so happens that we can also break through. Lin Rei patted the Scarlet Flame Tiger and instantly ran into the depths of the forest sky. Roar! Just as they reached the border of the second floor, they heard a deafening roar. This roar was much more powerful than the one they heard on the first floor. Moreover, from the source of this roar, it was at least at the 4th or 5th level of Qi refining. As expected, the second floor is more challenging. Moreover, the spirit Qi on the second floor is much denser than on the first floor. Lin Rei, who had just arrived, immediately felt the difference in the spirit Qi on both sides. Roar! The Scarlet Flame Tiger under his but replied in a low voice. Seeing this situation, it was probably provoked. What's wrong, little tiger? Do you feel uncomfortable because you don't feel as powerful as the source of the roar just now? Roar! After hearing Lin Rei's words, the Scarlet Flame Tiger didn't deny it and nodded its huge head. Little tiger, don't be unhappy. They only cultivated for a few more days than you. Moreover, you have a trace of the Flame Dragon's bloodline in your body. This is your capital to be strong, and it's not a gap that those demonic beasts can't compare to, so you don't have to be sad. After hearing Lin Rei's words, the Scarlet Flame Tiger immediately raised its head. Its eyes were filled with fighting spirit, as if it wanted to rush over and fight. That's right, let's go. Let's hurry up and not disturb their territory. After saying this, Lin Rei patted the Scarlet Flame Tiger's head and went inside. The scene of him subduing the Scarlet Flame Tiger once appeared in his mind. At that time, he really didn't think too much about it. At that time, he only saw that the two brothers were very sincere and didn't give up on each other because of the danger. Who would have thought that in the end, they would actually subdue the Scarlet Flame Tiger? However, Lin Rei was still quite happy about this. After so many years, if it wasn't for the Scarlet Flame Tiger accompanying him, he really didn't know how he would have survived. Little tiger, don't worry, I will definitely find the bloodline grass for you. At that time, when you refine Zhu's blood essence, it won't be a dream for you to advance to a high or even top demonic beast's bloodline. A whoa, a heaven-shaking beast roar rushed out from the depths of the forest, and the overwhelming smell of blood came from the sound. Howling Firmament Wolf. Chapter 1436. What do we do now? The Scarlet Flame Tiger knew that it was no match for the aura and pressure coming from the depths of the forest. It was not only in terms of cultivation but also in terms of bloodline. This was the bloodline pressure of a high-tier demonic beast against a low-tier demonic beast. The reason why the brown wolf did not have a bloodline pressure was because that kind of bloodline pressure would only appear on a clan leader or a powerful demonic beast that could rebel against its ancestors. Although the brown wolf's cultivation had entered the Earth Saint realm, its bloodline pressure had not entered the state of rebellion. Lin Fan glanced at the Scarlet Flame Tiger and then looked into the depths of the forest. He squinted his eyes and a cold light appeared. He clenched his fist and activated his cultivation. Kill. We've entered someone else's territory and killed his subordinates. Do you think he will let us go or even let us pass? Of course, the Scarlet Flame Tiger understood that. However, no matter how powerful the other party's cultivation was, it did not think that Lin Rei was a match for him. But, enough. Just as it was about to say something, Lin Rei interrupted it and said, "This matter is decided. You will hold back the rest of the demonic beasts. As for the Howling Sky Wolf, leave it to me. I will help you after I'm done. Don't worry. I am a man who wants to stand at the peak of cultivation. How can a place like this trap me?" Lin Fan smiled and disappeared from the Scarlet Flame Tiger's sight. In the depths of the forest, Linley's figure appeared in the air above the forest. His gaze swept across the forest, and he could see a group of howling firmament wolves. However, when Linley saw a young man on the other side of the wolf pack, his killing intent grew even stronger. To be able to survive in such a place and not be attacked by the Howling Sky Wolf, this guy must be the Howling Sky Wolf Lord. After guessing the other party's identity, Linley's lips curled up into a cold smile. He walked step by step towards the Howling Firmament Wolf's Lord Wolf. With each step that Linley took, the surrounding forest seemed to have been sucked dry of all its nutrients. There were even trees that turned into ashes in an instant. This scene naturally attracted the attention of the Howling Sky Wolf Lord. He raised his head and looked at Lin Rei with disdain. Ha! It was the first time he had seen Lord Wolf's arrogance. However, it was not surprising. After all, Lord Wolf was a heavenly saint. Alright, I'll have to train hard next. For my family and myself, I'll have to work even harder. At this time, Lin Rei's desire to reach the peak of cultivation was not only for his family, but also for himself. After this experience, Lin Rei finally understood that only with power could one become truly powerful. Ding dong, congratulations to host for comprehending the Tao heart. In the future, your cultivation will double. Ding dong, there's a gift package. Please check and accept it. That works too. Just as Lin Rei thirsted for power, he accidentally comprehended the Tao heart. Hence, the system randomly gave him a gift pack. Yes, accept it and open it. Ding dong. Congratulations to the host for receiving the rewards, 5 antidote pills, 2 healing pills, and the second level of the Primal Chaos Scripture. F*CK, I can even get to the second floor. My luck is simply too good. Just as Lin Ray was rejoicing over his luck, the system instantly poured a bucket of cold water on him and woke him up. Host, don't be happy too early. As your strength is too weak, you can't learn the second level of the Primal Chaos Scripture. When the host's cultivation reaches the corresponding level, the system will remind the host. As soon as the system finished speaking, it disappeared immediately. No matter how Lin Ray called out, there was no reply. Sigh, strength again. It seems that the most important thing now is to increase my cultivation. Just as Lin Ray was thinking about how to increase his strength, he suddenly heard a sound from the bed. Without thinking, Lin Ray knew that Lin Tian had woken up. You're awake. Do you feel uncomfortable anywhere? If you do, just say it. Don't hold it in. Seeing that Lin Tian had woken up, Lin Ray immediately went up and asked with concern. He did not want his first friend in this world to die in front of him. Yes, young master, I feel much better. After saying that, Lin Tian was about to get off the bed. However, before he could do so, Lin Ray stopped him. Little Lin Tian, it seems like even you don't listen to me. Lin Ray quickly put on an unhappy expression and looked at Lin Tian. No, young master. It's just that, this is young master's bed. As a servant, how can I sleep on my master's bed? Hearing Lin Tian's words, Lin Ray was instantly unhappy. What servant or master? When mother was still alive, she wanted to take you in as a foster son. However, she passed away before she could do so. Moreover, I have never seen you as a servant. In my heart, you have always been my younger brother and also my only family. Woo, young master, your words are enough. Even if I die now, I will be satisfied. What death? We still have a long way to go. On this road, I want you to be the witness of me becoming strong. Moreover, not only me, you have to become strong too. That way, you can always follow me. Seeing that Lin Tian was crying again, Lin Ray quickly comforted him. Yes, I won't cry. I will definitely follow in young master's footsteps and become strong. That way, I can always follow young master. Lin Ray did not know that because of his words, he had created a powerhouse in the future world. Of course, this was a story for another time. Come, eat this first. If you don't heal yourself, I'm afraid you'll be finished. After saying so, Lin Ray took out a healing medicinal pill from his inventory and handed it to Lin Tian. However, Lin Tian did not hesitate. He took the medicinal pill and ate it. In a short moment, Lin Tian's injuries healed at a speed visible to the naked eye. In just a few minutes, all of Lin Tian's injuries were healed. At this moment, Lin Tian, who had sensed all of this, was very surprised. He had never seen this kind of medicinal pill before, especially one with such a strong recovery ability. What made Lin Tian even more surprised was that this medicinal pill was actually taken out by his young master. When Lin Ray saw Lin Tian's expression, he couldn't help but tease Lin Tian. What's wrong? Why are you looking at me like that? Don't you recognize me? No, young master. I just didn't expect you to have such a miraculous medicinal pill. Moreover, I noticed that after young master woke up, your aura changed completely. If I hadn't been by your side all this time, I wouldn't have dared to recognize you. Hearing Lin Tian's words, Linli was at a loss for words. He didn't know what to say. Little trash, come out. My young master is here. Just as the atmosphere became extremely awkward, a very uncoordinated voice sounded. All right. Lin Li frowned, then stood up and walked towards the door. It's you again. Just what do you want? When Lin Rei arrived at the door, he immediately saw Lin Ergu, who had just left not long ago. He was accompanied by a group of people, the most conspicuous of which was the young man leading the group. Oh, it's only been a few days since we last met. Cousin, your words have become so unyielding. Moreover, I heard that you threatened my subordinates and said that they would be punished by the clan's rules if they beat you up. Is this real? The youth's face was filled with disdain as he asked Lin Li. Lin Ji, just what are you trying to do? No matter what, I'm still your clan brother and your elder. What? You came to my place to cause trouble just because I helped you teach a few people a lesson? Humph, you want to be my elder? Why don't you take a piss and look at yourself in the mirror? What ability do you have? What qualifications do you have? You're just a concubine's son, and you don't even have the slightest talent for cultivation. The head of the family has already abandoned you, and you still shamelessly call yourself the second young master. The person who spoke was called Lin Ji, Lin Rei's clan brother. When the young man heard Lin Rei's words, his face instantly turned gloomy. A thick murderous aura burst forth, as if he had the urge to immediately kill Lin Rei. Lin Ji, let's not talk about anything else. Let's just talk about my bloodline. Regardless of whether the clan head recognizes me or not, I'm still his son. Do you think that he would allow his son to be humiliated and bullied by a servant of the clan? After hearing Lin Rei's words, Lin Ji swallowed back the words that were about to come out of his mouth. His expression was extremely rich. However, after hearing Lin Rei's words, Lin Ji calmed down and carefully thought about it. After all, Lin Rei was still the son of the clan head. Thinking of this, Lin Ji suddenly revealed a cruel smile and stared at Lin Rei. Then, according to what you said, if my servant can't teach you a lesson, then I, as the master, can teach you a lesson. After saying this, Lin Ji suddenly moved. Boom! The floor under Lin Ji's feet was shattered by the force that leaked out from Lin Ji's body. Go to hell for me. I don't believe that the clan head will punish me for a trash like you. Seeing that Lin Ji's fist was about to hit Lin Rei, Lin Tian, who was standing beside him, moved. In a flash, Lin Tian appeared in front of Lin Rei. Looking at Lin Ji's fist, Lin Tian didn't panic or fear. Instead, he had a determined expression that wholeheartedly wanted to protect Lin Rei. I won't allow you to hurt my young master. Lin Tian, who said this sentence, looked at Lin Ji with a murderous gaze. So loyal. Since you want to die, then die. However, your young master will immediately come to find you. Don't worry. Looking at the murderous aura emitting from Lin Ji's fist, Lin Tian turned his head and smiled at Lin Rei. Young master, I'm sorry, I can't serve you anymore. After saying this, Lin Tian seemed to have accepted his fate. He closed his eyes and waited for Lin Ji's fist to arrive. However, after waiting for a while, he didn't feel anything. Thus, he opened his eyes and saw a hand appear from his face and catch Lin Ji's fist. Little Tian, you want to die so much. But I, your young master, haven't made you strong yet. How can you die? Hearing Lin Rei's voice coming from behind, Lin Rei's figure slowly appeared in front of Lin Tian. This. How can this be? How can you catch my fist? At this time, Lin Ji was no longer as calm as before. He looked at Lin Rei with a face full of surprise. He didn't expect that his fist would be caught by a trash for 14 years. You actually, oh? What's wrong with me? Are you surprised and in disbelief? Hearing Lin Rei's words, Lin Ji unconsciously nodded, but soon Lin Ji woke up from the shock. Humph, isn't it just that you can cultivate? No matter what, you are not my opponent. Just now, I only used 50% of my strength. Now let's see if you can still catch it. As soon as Lin Ji finished speaking, he sent out yet another punch. But this time, Lin Li could sense that Lin Ji was using all of his strength. Humph, you are too arrogant. Do you think that was all my strength? Ridiculous. After saying that, Lin Rei's martial arts revolved to the extreme. Tai Chi hand smashed towards Lin Ji's fist. What? After hearing Lin Rei's words, Lin Ji observed the strength of Lin Rei's fist. Suddenly, Lin Ji's heart was scared, but this was not something he could decide. Kacha kacha. Just when Lin Ji's fist was about to hit Lin Rei, a huge force came from Lin Rei's fist. Suddenly, the sound of bones breaking came from Lin Ji's hand. The sound was very horrifying. Ah! A roar came out of Lin Ji's mouth. At this moment, everyone standing in Lin Li's courtyard was stunned. They couldn't believe that the so-called trash Lin Li had actually broken the bones of Lin Ji, who was at the 7th level of the body refining realm. Just how strong did he have to be able to do this? Ah! How can you have so much strength? Moreover, you are only at the 4th level of body refinement. How did you do it? Hee, how can it be impossible? Moreover, you are nothing in my eyes. You are not even family. As for that so-called patriarch's father, I don't care about him at all. After saying that, Lin Rei walked towards Lin Ji step by step. His eyes were filled with killing intent, and the corner of his mouth was slightly raised, revealing a bloodthirsty expression. You, what do you want to do? Let me tell you, killing a member of the clan is punishable by the clan rules. You can't do this. Clan rules? Do you think that kind of thing is still useful to the current me? Lin Rei walked towards Lin Ji step by step. Every step he took was like stepping on Lin Ji's heart. Dong dong dong, Lin Rei looked at Lin Ji as if he was looking at an idiot. For the current Lin Rei, there was no need for him to stay in the Lin family anymore. He was not afraid of the clan rules that Lin Ji spoke of. You, young Master Lin Rei, I beg you to let me go. I won't dare to do it again in the future. In the past, I was ignorant. Can you just take into account that we are of the same clan and have the same blood flowing in our bodies? Can you just let me go like a fart? Lin Ji suddenly knelt down. His eyes were filled with fear because he was scared. When he heard Lin Rei's words, he didn't believe it. However, when he saw Lin Rei's murderous gaze, Lin Ji was really scared. He was really afraid that Lin Rei would kill him. His mind was in pain. Suddenly, the scene from years ago changed. In the next moment, the real appearance appeared. At this moment, Lin Rei was shocked. Chapter 1437. What happened just now? Lin Rei was terrified by what had just happened. Even a Tao reunion cultivator would not be able to stop him from feeling that way, let alone a heavenly sage. He scanned the surroundings and released his divine sense. He wanted to check if there was anyone in the surroundings. However, the result was obvious. There was no one else, nothing, and not even a miraculous heavenly material or earthly treasure within a radius of 10,000 miles around him. F***ck, what's going on? Hee, it's okay. I was careless just now. But don't worry, it won't happen again. Lin Rei, what the F***ck is going on? I thought there was a powerful cultivator around. I didn't expect it to end like this. Humph, system, tell me. Shouldn't you give me some compensation for the mental damage you've caused me? System, it had seen through Lin Rei a long time ago. There was no other way. He had to pay the price for doing something wrong. Tell me, what do you want? Let me make it clear first. As long as you don't go too far, everything else is negotiable. Hee. Hearing the system's agreement, Lin Rei smiled and nodded. Of course, I'm not that kind of person. As he spoke, he recalled a type of pill he had heard of before. He immediately said, Frost Snow Pill. I want the Frost Snow Pill and the pill formula for the Frost Snow Pill. In addition, that's enough. As though Linley wanted to continue, the system hurriedly interrupted him. The Frigid Snow Pill was still acceptable, but the pill formula for the Frigid Snow Pill was already too much. Who would have thought that Linley still wouldn't be satisfied with just these two, and still wanted more? I just want more ingredients for the Frost Snow Pill. You have a big family and business. You don't need this much. Lin Rei's tone was much weaker. He was not as tough as before. Big family and business? F***CKU. Aren't all the big family and business prepared for you? The ingredients for the Frost Snow Pill? Do you really think I got all these from the wind? These are all. What are they? The system stopped halfway through its sentence. Lin Rei was even more curious about this. He really wanted to know where these things came from. Of course, the system space was very big, and there was no guarantee that all those things would be in the system space. Of course, the system space was very big, and there was no guarantee that they would not be able to find them. Moreover, the system space had not been fully developed, and there was no way of knowing how to develop it. The system did not continue. Alright, stop trying to get information out of me. You'll know when it's time for you to know. Right now, what you need to do is to increase your cultivation. As for your request just now, other than the Frost Snow Pill and the pill formula for the Frost Snow Pill, I won't give you anything else. Don't be so shameless, otherwise, I won't give you anything. You're asking for so much even though you're eating for free? How shameless. After saying that, the system disappeared, and in its place, two gentle white lights appeared in his hands. Damn, Frost Snow Pill? Looking at the two items in his hands, his heart was filled with excitement. This Frost Snow Pill was a very good item for cultivators. Not only could it increase a cultivator's cultivation speed, it could also strengthen a cultivator's physical body. Moreover, it was suitable for a cultivator's level. He had been drooling over this for a long time. If it wasn't for the fact that he didn't have enough redemption points, he would have bought it long ago. Just as Lin Rei was feeling happy, an angry roar came from afar. The roar was so loud that it shook the clouds. Who are you? How dare you act so powerlessly in my territory? His gaze locked onto Lin Rei. Just based on the fact that Lin Rei had ignored him, it was enough to arouse his murderous intent. Originally, he was still feeling happy about the Frost Snow Pill, but after hearing this angry roar, his mood instantly turned sour. He lowered his head and looked at the howling sky wolf below him. The corner of his mouth twitched, showing his disdain. Looks like I'll have to deal with this guy first. After saying that, the two items in his hands disappeared. He then walked down, and with every step he took, his aura doubled. I say, little wolf, as a human. Oh, no, as a beast, you shouldn't be so impatient. The state of mind is very important, especially for a beast like you. You need to be calm. Do you think that you're awesome just because you're in the early stage of the Heavenly Saint stage? Idiot, today I'll show you that a cultivator in the early stage of the Heavenly Saint stage is not invincible. So, let's start the battle. Whoosh! Suddenly, Linley moved. Like an arrow on a bowstring, he shot out, his body disappearing into the air. What? The moment Lin Rei disappeared, the howling sky wolf was stunned. He had never seen such a situation before. A cultivator in the early stage of the Heavenly Saint stage was able to escape his eyes. Moreover, he was from the wolf clan, which was known for their speed. Are you very surprised? What? You? There was a dull thud and a figure was sent flying. This scene landed in the eyes of the surrounding Wolf Clan members. They were shocked. The person who had been sent flying was none other than the Howling Sky Wolf Clan's clan leader. In their hearts, their clan leader was invincible. He was a godlike existence and was their faith. But now, their faith had been shattered. Bastard, brothers, let's attack together and kill him. I don't believe that with so many of us, we're still afraid of him knowing that we're humans. As if the Wolf Clan had reacted, they quickly snapped out of their daze and led the Wolf Clan members to charge towards Lin Rei. Lin Rei did not even bother to look at them. He raised his hand and a shadow of his finger flew out. The shadow of his finger streaked across the sky like shooting stars and landed on the heart of every Wolf Clan member. As long as it was the weakest part of the Wolf Clan, it would be pierced by Lin Rei. Plop plop, as Lin Rei's star finger continued to shoot out, the Wolf Clan members who were charging towards him were reduced in waves. Lin Rei's eyes were emotionless. Ant-like existences dare to surround and attack me? You're courting death. As his speed increased, the corpses of the Wolf Clan members formed a wall of corpses. The scene was extremely bloody. All of this happened in the blink of an eye. In the distance, Howling Sky Wolf raised his head and looked at the corpses of his clan members. His eyes were bloodshot and a murderous aura emerged from his body. "Awo, human, since you dare to treat my clan members so cruelly, I'll let you know what it feels like to be tortured and killed." With that, he charged out. The place where he was previously standing had already been destroyed by the force of his charge. It was clear that Howling Sky Wolf was really angry. "Oh, you're angry?" Feeling the murderous aura behind him, Lin Rei turned around and looked at Howling Sky Wolf, whose eyes were bloodshot. His lips curled into a smile. TSK, since that's the case, come at me." With that, he retracted his star finger and no longer cared about the small fries around him. He focused his attention on Howling Sky Wolf. An early-stage heavenly sage was not easy to defeat, especially the Wolf Clan. Although he had said that previously, it was only to provoke the other party. Now, he had achieved his goal. But, it seemed like he had gone too far. He was going crazy. Bastard, go to hell. With Howling Sky Wolf's arrival, Lin Rei could not act presumptuously. Outside, a fist appeared where the head was just now. Boom! Hearing the sound of air exploding, Lin Rei's scalp went numb. If he had not dodged in time, it would not have been air that exploded, but his head. This guy is really, deep in thought. In the next moment, a fist appeared again. Lin Rei's anger rose as he raised his hand to meet Howling Sky Wolf's fist. Bam! Thump, thump, thump. In the instant that their fists collided, Lin Li felt a terrifying surge of energy flow into his fist and into his body. In the next moment, his body was pushed back uncontrollably. 100 meters away, Lin Rei stopped and raised his head to look at Howling Sky Wolf in shock. This guy's strength was much stronger than before, and his strength was filled with violence. Lin Rei, be careful. Howling Sky Wolf's beast transformation is not that simple. Beast words. Looking at Howling Sky Wolf, his smile deepened. This time, he could fight to his heart's content. In his eyes, a hint of madness appeared. He raised his hand and the frost snow pill that the system gave him appeared. Without another word, he swallowed it. You're crazy. The frost snow pill is not something you can consume at your current level. Don't you know this common sense? Lin Rei's speed was so fast that the system could not stop him in time. Lin Rei swallowed the pill. Boom! A terrifying force spread out from his body. The force was too violent and it began to flow in his body. Pain, endless pain emerged from every part of his body. His forehead was covered in cold sweat. Die for me. Howling Sky Wolf's figure appeared again. After what happened just now, Lin Rei naturally would not stupidly fight with him. Looking at the incoming fist, Lin Rei only cared about escaping. Although his strength was not as strong as Howling Sky Wolf, Lin Rei was confident that his speed was not bad. That was the truth. Lin Li's speed was pushed to the limit, and his figure instantly appeared 100 meters away. However, it was useless. Just as he escaped, the Howling Firmament Wolf's figure appeared again, and a pair of sandbag-sized fists appeared. Lin Li was miserable. The intense pain in his body made him not want to use the spiritual energy in his body. However, Howling Sky Wolf was not going to let him go. This made him even more irritated. Damn it, you really think I'm a sick cat? Lin Rei had thought it through. Blindly hiding was not going to work. The frost snow pill in his body was acting up. His injured arm was slowly recovering. Come, let's see who can't hold on. This time, Lin Rei did not escape. He raised his hand and attacked Howling Sky Wolf. Bang, bang, bang. Following a series of muffled sounds, the sky was filled with fists colliding with each other. This scene shocked the surrounding werewolves. This human is competing with our leader's physical body. Plus, he seems to be completely fine. Exactly. Our leader's physical body was praised by the elders. It seems to be comparable to a cultivator at the peak of the Earth Sage stage. Tisk tsk, if that's the case, doesn't that mean that the human's physical body is comparable to our leader's? Hiss, suddenly, a series of gasps could be heard. Everyone stared at Lin Li as though they were looking at a monster. However, they could not be blamed. After all, a human's physical body was comparable to a werewolf's. How could they accept this? Lin Rei and Howling Sky Wolf did not know what the crowd was thinking. At this moment, the two of them were rapidly attacking each other. Although their physical bodies were in great pain, with the help of the frost snow pill, their physiques were becoming stronger. Lin Rei was excited when this feeling appeared. Previously, he had felt that the possibility of a breakthrough in his physical body was very slim. Of course, it was not impossible to increase the strength of his physical body. However, it would require a large amount of treasures. Now that he could use the frost snow pill and battle to increase his strength, he naturally wished for it. With this thought in mind, Lin Rei began to train his physical body. If Howling Sky Wolf knew of this, he would probably vomit blood. Bastard, bastard, you human. How can you be so strong? Damn it, damn it. Seeing that he could not do anything to his opponent, Howling Sky Wolf was even more furious. This was the first time he felt so weak. Furthermore, he could not do anything to a human cultivator who was much weaker than him. Especially when it came to physical strength, he did not have the slightest bit of advantage. This was a huge blow to his self-esteem. Wolf cub, let your grandpa Lei show you that there is always someone better than you. Your standards are still too low. As he spoke, he channeled the power of the frost snow pill in his body and shot out a star finger. Slash. The sound of flesh being pierced rang out. All they saw was Lin Rei's finger piercing through Howling Sky Wolf's palm. Heh, you dodged pretty quickly. However, do you think you can still dodge next time? As he spoke, he pulled out his finger from Howling Sky Wolf's palm and shot it towards his heart again. Ding! System quest, turn around and flee. Quest reward, 1 set of frost snow pill ingredients and 3 million exchange points. Just as Lin Rei thought that he was about to defeat his opponent, the system's voice suddenly rang out. Suddenly, Lin Rei froze on the spot. He was completely dumbfounded. What do you mean? Flee? System, are you kidding me? Don't you see the situation clearly? I was about to defeat him. Can't you see? In response to Lin Rei's series of questions, Lin Rei did not choose to reply. Instead, he quickly replied, "Host, the Howling Sky Wolf tribe's elders will be here soon." Yes, you can defeat the Howling Sky Wolf tribe's leader. However, what about 10 more of them? Do you think you can defeat them? Or do you think you are very powerful? As he spoke, Lin Rei understood. Indeed, if the Howling Sky Wolf tribe's leader was like this, then the rest of them would arrive. The outcome would be different. As he thought about it, Lin Rei nodded his head and turned around. He gave up on the opportunity to defeat the Howling Sky Wolf tribe's leader. He coldly glanced at him and rushed into the distance. Of course, Lin Rei naturally did not forget his purpose for coming here. At this moment, Lin Rei was escaping in the direction of Kunpeng Training Hall. F***CK, what's going on? The Howling Sky Wolf tribe's leader, who originally thought that he was going to lose, was confused when he saw Lin Rei suddenly turn around and leave. If he had such a good opportunity, he would not have shown mercy. He would have even turned around and fled. Big brother, you are the one who defeated me, not the other way around. Why are you running away? Chapter 1438. Leader, then, are we still going to chase? The entire Howling Sky Wolf tribe was stunned by the situation. The leader of the pack, a peak Earth Sage Demon Wolf, came to Xiao Tian's side and asked. To be honest, he did not want to chase. After all, the opponent was so powerful that even his own leader was no match for him. However, in front of so many subordinates, he still had to maintain his dignity. After all, people need dignity. Which leader would want to lose face in front of his own subordinates? Chase, we have to chase. Xiao Tian asked. However, his answer left the leader of the demonic wolves dumbfounded. Do we chase? Why is this so different from what I imagined? His original intention was to maintain his dignity. However, it seemed that he had overdone it. Nonsense. He turned around and glared at him. His eyes were filled with killing intent. Facing the tens of thousands of tribesmen below, he said, "Tribesmen, the Howling Sky Wolf tribe has lived here for many years. This is the first time we have been so embarrassed. Do you think that we can let this human go?" Everyone below was silent. They were not stupid. Everyone had witnessed the strength of the person who had just escaped. This was a world where the strong were respected. They could only revere the strong. As for attacking, they had never even thought of it before. However, in the entire Howling Firmament Wolf pack, those who were loyal to Xiao Tian didn't think the same. They understood Xiao Tian's intentions. Seeing that the scene was silent, they suddenly spoke up, "No, although our Howling Firmament Wolf tribe can't be said to be the overlord here, we won't be bullied by anyone. Where is the dignity of the wolf tribe? Where is the dignity of the wolf tribe? If that is really the case, then what right do we have to speak here? If that is really the case, then anyone can ride on our heads and shit on us." Yes, well said. The dignity of the Howling Sky Wolf tribe cannot be destroyed. This human must be captured and killed. Only then can we protect the dignity of the Howling Sky Wolf tribe. Yes, that's right. Kill that human kid. With someone taking the lead, the wolf tribe members who were in favor of fighting began to shout loudly. Then, those who were originally hesitating also began to shout. This scene stunned the demon wolf who had spoken previously. Damn, this is different from what I imagined. Damn it, what if we chase after him and get killed by him? Although he did not want to, the current situation did not allow him to let his imagination run wild. Kill, kill, kill. All of a sudden, a murderous aura soared into the sky. Tens of thousands of Wolf Clan clansmen shouted at the same time, and the surrounding area was shaken by these shouts. Thousands of miles away, Lin Rei stopped and turned to look in the direction of the Roaring Sky Wolf tribe. He curled his lips and a look of disdain appeared on his face. And you're still killing? I'll kill your sister. If it weren't for my mercy, would you be raising your flags and shouting now? What a bunch of idiots. Although he said that, Lin Rei did not stop moving forward. He turned around and continued to move forward. As for why the system would issue such a strange quest, he still could not understand it. Ding! Congratulations to the host for completing the mission. The reward is 1 set of frost snow pill ingredients and 3 million exchange points. It has been distributed to the system space. Please check and accept it. Lin Rei, who was moving forward, heard the sound of a system notification in his mind. For a moment, Lin Rei was overjoyed. Heh, what a mess. In the end, didn't you still give me the ingredients for the frost snow pill? I really don't know what you were thinking. Why did you have to give me the entire mission before giving it to me? Isn't it troublesome? After saying that, Lin Rei continued to move forward. He really did not agree with the system's method of farting after taking off its pants. Ding! Mission issued by the system. Mission: head to the next stop, the Berserk Lion Tribe. Provoke the Berserk Lion Tribe and allow him to escape safely before continuing on to the next battle. Mission reward: 10 million exchange points and a Sage Tier Wild Wave Palm. Ding! Mission issued by the system. Mission: the entire Roaring Sky Wolf Tribe is hunting you down. The host must shake them off before provoking the Berserk Lion Tribe's leader. Mission reward: 10 million exchange points and a Heavenly Dragon Fruit. The Heavenly Dragon Fruit can raise one's Flood Dragon bloodline and allow one to squeeze into the ranks of the Dragon Clan. Oh, damn, isn't this prepared for the Flood Dragon? Thinking of the Flood Dragon that he had just subdued, and now the Heavenly Dragon Fruit, this guy really knew how to use it. Ding! 2 missions. Does the host accept? Ding! Reminder to the host. If the host does not accept the mission, the host's cultivation level will drop by 1 level. Pooh! Lin Rei vomited. Don't you F***king understand that there's no way out? Then why the F***ck did you say that? Hehe, it's all part of the system's process. I can't help it. Who asked the system to set it up like this? I didn't want it to happen either. Lin Rei was speechless. Lin Rei was already speechless towards the system. However, he still agreed with the 2 missions. After all, he didn't want to give them. As for the entire Roaring Sky Wolf Tribe hunting him down, that wasn't a problem at all. However, the biggest problem was the Berserk Lion Tribe. According to the information that he had received previously, the Berserk Lion Tribe's leader was a middle heavenly sage. With his current overall strength, he could still deal with an early heavenly sage. However, if he were to face a middle heavenly sage, he could only escape. Fight? Stop fooling around. He hadn't even made a move yet. The other party could kill him with a single slap. Ding! Does the host accept the system's mission? The system notification sounded again. This time, Lin Rei really had the urge to kill the system. Accept the mission. Ding! Congratulations to host for accepting the mission. Next, the countdown begins. You currently have 10 days, 240 hours, 14,400 minutes, 864,000 seconds. The countdown begins now. Ding! You have 240 hours, 14,400 minutes, 863,998 seconds left. Lin Rei was speechless. Causing trouble? This is purely causing trouble. When I accepted the mission just now, I didn't say that there was a countdown. Lin Rei really couldn't stand the system's sudden actions. Originally, he thought that it would take some time to shake off the wolf tribe. However, it seemed that it wouldn't be that simple now. With the addition of the Berserk Lion tribe, he only had 10 days left. Just thinking about it gave him a headache. Host, if I were you, I wouldn't think about what to do now. Instead, would act quickly. Don't blame me for not reminding you. The system's killing mode is something that even I can't stop, so, F***ck. Unfortunately for him, he was uncultured. He could only vent his dissatisfaction with the system's manipulation in this way. Alright, let's act quickly. Good luck. After saying that, the system's voice disappeared. Lin Rei didn't care about it. He looked around and locked onto the Berserk Lion tribe's location. He started running without stopping. As for the matter of shaking off the Wolf tribe and provoking the Berserk Lion tribe in 10 days, he didn't care at all. Causing trouble, this is purely causing trouble. What am I supposed to do? As he ran, he vented his dissatisfaction. It was originally a good thing, but it ended up like this. Just as Lin Rei was worrying about the system's mission, the Red Flame Tiger's voice sounded in Lin Rei's ears. Brother Lei, I think, we shouldn't continue. I feel that it's very dangerous ahead. Ahead? He trusted the Red Flame Tiger's intuition. After all, the Red Flame Tiger was a demonic beast. Its intuition had always been very accurate, especially in this kind of mountain range where demonic beasts roamed freely. Oh, right. Suddenly, Lin Rei seemed to have thought of something. The corner of his mouth curled up, and a terrifying smile appeared on the Red Flame Tiger's face. Brother Lei, what are you trying to do? He understood Lin Rei very well. As long as Lin Rei showed this kind of smile, it meant that someone was going to be in big trouble. Hee, it's fun. Little tiger, which direction did you feel that gave you a stronger sense of danger? The Red Flame Tiger couldn't understand Lin Rei's question. It didn't understand what Lin Rei meant, but it still obediently pointed to the left. There, that place gave me a very strong feeling. Over there? Turning his head to look in the direction pointed to by the Red Flame Tiger, his smile deepened. Then, he nodded. Alright, since that's the case, let's go over there. As he spoke, he stretched out his hand, and his clothes appeared. He casually threw them on the ground. Brother Lei, what are you? Fishing. What a big fish. After speaking, he turned and rushed to the left. His speed wasn't very fast, but in Lin Rei's plan, this speed was just enough for the wolf tribe to catch up. Damn it, aren't you chasing after me? Then don't blame me for being ruthless. Slowly, Lin Rei found an elixir in the system that could conceal his presence and aura. Then, he swallowed it and slowly rushed in the direction pointed by the Red Flame Tiger. At this moment, Lin Rei was like a ghost. There was no sign of a human or cultivator's aura around him. It was as if he didn't exist at all. Slowly, although he had swallowed the elixir, Lin Rei still carefully moved in the direction of Naiha, just in case. Time passed slowly. Finally, Lin Rei came to a huge valley. There was a fishy smell in it. If he hadn't experienced it before, he would have vomited by now. Ding! A demonic beast at the peak of the Heavenly Sage level has been discovered. Host, please be careful. The system's sudden notification gave Lin Rei a shock. However, when he heard the system's words, he was stunned. Damn, a demonic beast at the peak of the Heavenly Sage level? How explosive. It hadn't been that long and he had already encountered such a powerful demonic beast. A demonic beast at the peak of the Heavenly Sage level was not something he could afford to offend. However, the more powerful it was, the more excited Lin Rei was. Watch me kill all of you this time. I'll let you understand that there are some people in this world that you can't afford to offend. As he spoke, he prepared the corpse of the werewolf tribe. Then, he saw a demonic beast that looked like a bull nearby. Towards this demonic beast that was only in the early stages of the heavenly sage level, Lin Rei naturally didn't care. Slowly approaching it, the Chaos Dragon Spear appeared in his hand. He aimed it at the demonic beast's heart. Pu Ci. In order to shift the blame to the werewolf tribe, he pierced the demonic beast's heart. Then, he grabbed the werewolf tribe's claw and slashed the demonic beast's heart a few times. When he saw that the wound belonged to the werewolf tribe, he stuffed the werewolf tribe's claw into the demonic beast's mouth. After doing all this, he erased all traces of his presence in the surroundings, and then left. As a social animal, it was natural that he would be furious when his own tribe members were killed. Not good, clan leader. At this moment, one of the demonic beast's companions arrived. Originally, he wanted to look for the demonic beast, but in the end, he saw the demonic beast being killed. Lin Rei really wanted to give this fellow a thumbs up when he saw him. It's not bad to have someone send you a pillow when you want to sleep. A whoa. An angry roar sounded from the depths of the forest. A demonic beast that looked like a demonic beast came to the demonic beast's side. When it saw the scene, its eyes were filled with killing intent. B*****, roaring sky wolf tribe, you've gone too far. I didn't kill you out of kindness, but you dare to treat my tribe members like this? Damn it, damn it. As he spoke, he released his peak heavenly sage cultivation. Suddenly, hundreds of thousands of demonic beasts that looked like a demonic beast prostrated themselves on the ground. Their eyes were filled with anger. They were very unhappy with the roaring sky wolf tribe's provocation. Clan leader, not good. Just as the peak heavenly sage demonic beast was about to destroy the roaring sky wolf tribe, a voice broke the silence. What's the matter? Looking at the person who had come, he asked in a deep voice. Clan leader, I just discovered that the entire roaring sky wolf tribe is rushing towards us. Looking at their stance, they seem to want to start a war. What? The peak heavenly sage demonic beast tribe leader was dumbfounded. He was just about to attack when the wolf tribe made the first move. Humph, not bad. I didn't think that I would be looked down upon by these little fellows after not coming out for so long. He did not expect the roaring sky wolf tribe to be so bold. However, this was good as well. It saved him the trouble of looking for the roaring sky wolf tribe. Then, he looked at the clansmen below and said, Clansmen, I will now issue the first arrest warrant since I took office. All members of the wolf clan must die. This is an explanation to our dead brothers, and also to protect us. Kill. The demonic beasts roared. The culprit of this incident had already appeared on the way to the berserk lion tribe. Lin Rei seemed to have seen the end of the roaring sky wolf tribe's fate. He did not believe that a peak heavenly sage cultivator could not destroy the roaring sky wolf tribe. As long as he could destroy the roaring sky wolf tribe, he would be able to complete one of the 2 missions that he had previously issued. Humph, kid, you're pretty good at using someone else to do your dirty work. The system said. It did not expect Lin Rei to do this. Tisk, it's all because of your dog. Otherwise, do you really think that I could complete the 2 missions in 10 days? Furthermore, even if the roaring sky wolf tribe's matter is settled, the tribe leader of the berserk lion tribe is at the middle heavenly sage stage. Are you sure that the system did not issue the wrong mission? No, it's a mission that was tailor-made for you. Furthermore, I believe that you can do it. F***ck, am I human? Nope. Lin Rei, alright, I've lost to you. However, I really have to come up with a plan to deal with the berserk lion tribe. Otherwise, with my current strength, I will not be able to complete the mission. The gap between realms was very big. Only he could fight above realms. If it were other people, fighting with bloodstains, and fighting across realms, that was simply impossible. Alright, you can do your own research. Chapter 1439. On the other side, the entire Howling Sky Wolf tribe followed the scent left behind by Lin Rei and stopped in front of a valley. Xiao Tian stared at the valley and felt a sense of fear. What's going on? Why do I feel so afraid when I come here? He could not understand. Just then, one of the wolf tribe members stepped forward. Tribe leader, that human scent disappeared from here. Do you think we should go in? He pointed at the valley in front of them and asked. Tribe leader, we have to be careful. To put it bluntly, you were defeated before, but the other party didn't kill you. Instead, he fled. Now, the other party's aura has disappeared. I feel that there is danger here, and I feel that this place is a little familiar. That's right, tribe leader. I think Old Ghost is right. The aura here is very violent and, the aura here is very familiar. I feel like I've been here before. Hearing his subordinate's words, Xiao Tian frowned and turned to look at the valley in front of him. He immediately released his divine sense to check if there was any danger here. However, just as Xiao Tian's divine sense was about to reach the entrance of the valley, it was instantly cancelled out as if it had never appeared. What's going on? He did not think that the disappearance of his divine sense was an accident. As a cultivator in the early stage of the Heavenly Sage stage, his divine sense was extremely powerful. How could it disappear for no reason? Sensing this, Xiao Tian had a bad premonition. Indeed, what Old Ghost said just now made sense. Previously, Lin Li could indeed kill him, but Old Ghost didn't. This in itself was very strange. Thinking about it, Xiao Tian suddenly said, Howling Sky Wolf Tribe, retreat. Hearing this, the entire Howling Sky Wolf Tribe was stunned. Although they did not understand why, they still obediently retreated. This guy is quite vigilant. In the valley, the demonic beast at the peak of the Heavenly Sage stage looked at the retreating Howling Sky Wolf tribe members and cracked a bloodthirsty smile. Tribe leader, what should we do? I think we should just kill him. That's right, tribe leader. The Howling Sky Wolf tribe is just like that. Furthermore, their strength is not that great. They only have a few earth sages. Although they have more Dao fruits, they are still far from us. That's right, the Roaring Sky Wolf tribe is nothing. I don't know how they got the guts to provoke us. For a time, the people below spoke up one after another. Regarding this, he remained silent. Indeed, but when he thought of his own dead clansmen, everything from before no longer existed. Kill. Surround the entire Roaring Sky Wolf clan. Today, the entire Roaring Sky Wolf clan must be exterminated. Whoa. Alright, we'll obey your orders. After receiving the Patriarch's order, the hundreds of thousands of clansmen rushed out under the leadership of the elders. The moment they left the valley, they split into two groups and rushed out from the left and right. F***CK, I remember now. This is the Kuei clan's territory. Old Ghost behind Xiao Tian suddenly realized when he saw the demonic beasts rushing out. What? Kuei clan? Yes, the Kuei clan. Looking at Xiao Tian, Old Ghost said, the Kuei clan is a very terrifying clan. Their bones are filled with killing intent. They are born to be a battle clan. Moreover, their clan leader is at the peak of the Heavenly Sage realm. There are even more Heavenly Sage realm cultivators below them. I came here once when I went out for training, but it was a long time ago, so I didn't recognize it. However, as he spoke, his gaze swept across the Kuei clan, who had surrounded them. His eyes were filled with suspicion. In his memory, the Kuei clan was not the kind of clan that would casually start a battle. Unless someone threatened their existence. However, the Roaring Sky Wolf clan did not exist. He understood the strength of his clan. They were nothing compared to the Kuei clan, let alone a threat to them. Continue speaking. Xiaotian's face darkened. This scene was enough to show that everything had entered a subtle state. Clan leader, I would like to ask if our Roaring Sky Wolf clan had offended the Kuei clan. Offended them? Xiaotian narrowed his eyes in response to Old Ghost's question. A murderous intent appeared. I don't even know what the Kuei clan is. Do you think I would send people here to cause trouble? Furthermore, the aura of that human just now disappeared. I think he might be the one behind this. However, given the current situation, I really hope that the clan leader of the Kuei clan will listen to our explanation rationally when we meet him later. Looking at the appearance of the Kuei tribe, there were more than 20 Earth Saints and 3 Middle Heavenly Saints in the Kuei tribe's team. Their combat strength had obviously surpassed the Roaring Sky Wolf tribe by a lot. If they were to really fight, the outcome would be obvious. The Roaring Sky Wolf tribe would probably be annihilated without a single survivor. The Roaring Sky Wolf clan is still retreating. However, the Kuei clan's speed is very fast. They surrounded the Roaring Sky Wolf clan in an instant. Each of them exuded a terrifying aura and looked as if they were ready to fight at any time. Humph, what is the meaning of this? The Roaring Sky Wolf clan's face darkened and they saw the Kuei clan's appearance. Although they knew the other party's strength, they still had to maintain their dignity in front of their own clan members. What is the meaning of this? When he saw the Kuei clan walk out, his gaze locked onto Xiaotian. His lips curled into a bloodthirsty smile. What do you mean? The Roaring Sky Wolf clan has appeared in my Kuei clan and killed one of my clan members. What do you mean? What? Humph, don't try to fool me. Don't tell me that you don't know. Let me tell you, if your clan members dare to touch my clan members, they will be punished. As he spoke, he waved his hand. A black figure rushed out and landed in front of Xiaotian. This is... Xiaotian looked at the black figure that landed in front of him. It was the brown wolf from the Kuei clan. He had not returned since he left. But, why would he appear here? Xiaotian looked at the corpses of his clan members in confusion and fear. This matter was very suspicious. However, at this moment, the other party did not give him a chance to explain himself. Roaring Sky Wolf clan, we have always minded our own business. However, since you have done this, I will not show you any mercy. Kuei clan, listen up. Kill them all. Leave no one from the Roaring Sky Wolf clan alive. Today, I want the entire Roaring Sky Wolf clan to die. Whoa. In an instant, before the Roaring Sky Wolf clan members could react, the Kuei clan members roared into the sky. Then, the entire Kuei clan charged forward like a sharp arrow and started a massacre. Everything happened too quickly. Before Xiaotian could react, he saw more than 100 of his clan members dead. Anger, indignation, rage. At this moment, all these emotions surged into his heart. His hatred for the Kuei clan and that human exploded. Stop it. Stop it. Seeing that the clan member in front of him was about to die, Xiaotian came back to his senses. He appeared in front of the clan member and raised his hand to slap the Kuei clan member. Bang! The moment the Kuei clan member came into contact with Xiaotian, he was sent flying. 1,000 meters away, the Kuei clan member that was sent flying lay on the ground, dead. Thank you, clan leader. Hurry up and leave this place. Find a place to hide. Xiaotian said to his clan members and turned around to save his clan members. However, the moment he moved, a black figure appeared. The elder who spoke previously had appeared in front of him. Looking at the elder, Xiaotian roared, "You want to stop me? You can't leave. Watch your clan members disappear obediently. Then, let me send you on your way. Otherwise, scram. Without waiting for the elder to finish his words, Xiaotian slapped him. At this moment, Xiaotian had transformed into a howling sky wolf and slapped the elder with his huge claws. Sigh. Looking at the incoming claws, the elder sighed and shook his head. Then, he raised his hand and pointed forward. Suddenly, a white light shot out from his hand. Poochie. The sound of flesh tearing rang out. The howling sky wolf paused in midair. There was a red dot on the paw and blood flowed out from the wound. How? Xiaotian did not show any expression towards his injury. However, he was shocked by the elder's strength. The peak of the heavenly sage realm. This was definitely a peak heavenly sage realm demonic beast. With such means, he could pierce through his body in an instant. If he was not a peak heavenly sage realm demonic beast, then what was he? You are? Looking up, he stared at the elder in fear. At this moment, he had a suspicion in his heart. Clan leader of the Kuei clan? The elder was not at all surprised that Xiaotian had guessed his identity. After all, he was the only peak heavenly sage demonic beast in the entire Kuei tribe. I know. Then watch obediently. Or you can kill yourself. In that case, I can promise you that I will leave some of your clan members as incense. No. Although the elder's request was tempting, Xiaotian refused. He wanted to get to the bottom of this matter. He did not want to die with regrets. After all, this concerned the lives of his entire tribe. He could not be careless. No, then you, elder, this matter is not what you think. There must be something fishy. At this moment, Xiaotian lowered his stance. In this world where the strong were respected, the strong represented everything. Oh. Let's hear it. Needless to say, the elder knew the situation of the battle. He was not afraid of delaying it for a minute or two. He wanted to see what Xiaotian had to say. Seeing that the elder was giving him a chance to explain, Xiaotian became excited. He bowed and said respectfully, "Elder, there is something fishy about this matter. Just now, the corpse that you threw was indeed from the Roaring Sky Wolf tribe. However, he had left long ago and did not return. Furthermore, we followed the aura of a human to your territory. It was because of that human that the entire Roaring Sky Wolf tribe was mobilized." Human? How could a human appear here? Also, what cultivation level is that human at? How could he cause trouble in the Roaring Sky Wolf tribe's territory? Xiaotian was speechless. It was not that he did not dare to say it. He was just too embarrassed to say it. However, when he heard the cries of his fellow tribesmen, he no longer cared about his pride. The other party is an early-stage Earth Sage cultivator. The elder was speechless. Do you think I will believe you? Early-stage Earth Sage cultivator? Why don't you come up with a lie first? You, an early-stage Heavenly Sage, said that you can't defeat an early-stage Earth Sage cultivator? Do you really think I am a fool? Although it sounded like a lie, it was the truth. He was very surprised. However, there was nothing he could do. After all, he was the one who encountered it. Elder, I am telling the truth. The other party is indeed an early-stage Earth Sage cultivator. Furthermore, he defeated me. However, what I don't understand is that the other party could have killed me. Why did he suddenly turn around and run away? At this point, his heart was filled with doubts. He still could not understand the other party's intentions. Continue lying. I have faith in you. However, if you continue to lie, your tribesmen will all die. Are you sure you want to continue lying? The elder pointed behind Xiaotian and asked. Xiaotian turned around and saw his tribesmen dying one by one. His heart was filled with anger. He could not figure out how he could make this old man believe him. However, the truth was just as he had said. Elder, that's right. Elder, this is where I was injured. Take a look for yourself. As he spoke, he transformed back into his human form and took off his clothes. Suddenly, numerous wounds appeared in front of the elder. It was a shocking sight. Hiss. Xiaotian's body was covered with wounds. Some of them were even bleeding. It was obvious that he had suffered serious injuries. Furthermore, based on the remnant saint's spiritual qi on his wounds, he was a human. Furthermore, he had suffered these injuries recently. The elder did not know what to say. With such injuries, the fact that he was able to endure and come here was enough for the elder to believe him. However, his tribesmen had been killed in the valley. If an early-stage Earth Sage cultivator had entered the valley, how could he not know? This made the elder feel very conflicted. When he saw the determination and killing intent in Xiaotian's eyes, he could not tell what was going on. Could it be the human that Xiaotian spoke of was the culprit? At this moment, at a place far away from where they were, Lin Rei, the instigator of all this, was sitting by the side of the stream. In front of him was a dragon that weighed 1,000 pounds. It was being roasted continuously by Lin Rei. TSK, I wonder how the Roaring Sky Wolf tribe is doing. Shouldn't I be able to complete the mission as long as I'm delayed? Why hasn't the system notified me that the mission has been completed after so long? He was deep in thought. He was completely unaware of the battle between the Kuei tribe and the Roaring Sky Wolf tribe. If he knew, he would be cheering in the dark. Kid, you've become very bad. Originally, it was only a matter of one tribe. Now, you've turned it into 2 tribes. The Kuei tribe is really unlucky to have met you. Scram. What are you talking about? I'm your master. If you really talk about your master, won't your heart hurt? As he spoke, Lin Rei pretended to be heartbroken. Seeing this, the system wanted to rush out and slap him. Humph, what you did is inhumane. Why can't I talk about it? Of course, I agree with this. When you don't have absolute power, you have to use everything you can to achieve your goals. TSK, you dog. Senior, what I've said is all true. How about this? Follow me to find that human. If it's really as I've said, please spare my tribesmen. If it's not, with the strength of your tribe, wouldn't it be more than enough to annihilate my Roaring Sky Wolf tribe? Chapter 1440. After much hesitation, he finally agreed to Xiaotian's suggestion. Furthermore, Xiaotian was right. If they found out that they had been lied to, the entire Roaring Sky Wolf tribe would be wiped out. After all, it would be a piece of cake. After thinking for a while, he nodded. I can agree to your conditions. However, before I can confirm whether you are telling the truth, the entire Roaring Sky Wolf tribe must be within the Kuei tribe's line of sight. Furthermore, your cultivation must be sealed. Only then can I trust you and accompany you to find that human. This. Xiaotian hesitated. After all, this concerned the lives of his entire tribe. If his cultivation was not sealed, he might still be able to fight. Even if his cultivation was not sealed, he could at least escape. However, if his cultivation was not sealed, the old man from the Kuei tribe would not agree to what he had just said. After thinking for a while, he looked at his tribesmen who had been subdued or were still fighting. Looking at their pained expressions, Xiaotian's heart softened. All right, I agree. In the end, Xiaotian agreed to the Kuei tribe leader's request. It was not for himself, but for the lives of his entire tribe. Seeing that Xiao Tian had agreed, the old man smiled and nodded. All right, since that's the case, let's announce it. He turned around and looked at his tribesmen who were fighting in the distance. A look of sadness flashed across his eyes. He then said, "Tribesmen of the Roaring Sky Wolf tribe." Suddenly, Xiao Tian's words caused the entire place to fall silent. Xiao Tian did not think that this was his threat. He looked at the old man behind him. When the old man saw Xiao Tian looking at him, he smiled and nodded. Clearly, the Kuei tribe had their reasons for stopping the battle. Tribesmen. Looking at the remaining 10,000 tribesmen, he said, "Today, my Roaring Sky Wolf tribe has been framed. Now, in order to find the culprit, Xiao Tian asks everyone not to act rashly. Let the Kuei tribe seal your cultivation while I go back to find that human. When the truth is revealed, our tribesmen can live. If not, then, our Roaring Sky Wolf tribe will be wiped out in Penglai." As he spoke, in order to get his tribesmen to agree with him, 2 drops of crystal-clear tears appeared in his eyes. Coupled with Xiao Tian's guilty expression, it was very pitiful. Xiao Tian is here to plead with my fellow tribesmen. For the sake of the Roaring Sky Wolf tribe's future, please let go of your resistance. I promise that I will definitely find the culprit and ensure everyone's safety. This kid is good. He can easily fool his own clansmen. The old man admired Xiaotian's eloquence. Right now, he was like a clay bodhisattva crossing a river. He couldn't even protect himself. Yet, he had to promise so many clansmen. He really wanted to see what kind of expression he would have if he couldn't complete it in the end. Patriarch. Patriarch, I believe in you. I believe that you will save us. Yes, we believe in the Patriarch. We believe in our people. With the first to speak, more and more clansmen agreed. Soon after, the entire Howling Firmament Wolf clan and all the remaining Howling Firmament Wolves agreed to Xiao Tian's suggestion. As soon as they agreed, the people from the Kuei clan stepped forward and sealed the cultivations of all the members of the Howling Sky Wolf tribe. Patriarch, you will definitely be able to catch that human. You will definitely come back for us. Yes, we believe in the Patriarch. Patriarch, you will definitely not abandon us. At this moment, what was happening here was very far away. Lin Rei didn't even know that something like this would happen. Xian Er's time is up. Previously, there was a period of recovery due to the suppression of the pill. However, now that the time was up, he had yet to return. Black-yellow pill. Think about the black-yellow pill. Only the black-yellow pill can completely cure your daughter's illness. Think about the pain he suffered back then. Think about how you watched Xian Er recover from her pain. The system's voice rang out. Suddenly, Lin Rei was immersed in his memories. As for the Howling Sky Wolf tribe and the Kuei clan, he didn't have the mood to care about them. In front of the palace, Lin Rei and Lin Tian's figures appeared. They lifted their heads and looked at the palace in front of them with complicated expressions. Milky Way Hall. That's right, this was the Milky Way Hall. This was the place where they discovered Xian Er cultivating the dark ice heavenly art. Young master, Xian Er is cultivating here. However, it seems that she has already been in closed-door seclusion for 300 years. Her cultivation base wasn't weak at all. I wonder what level her cultivation base has reached after so many years. Lin Tian, who stood behind Qin Wentian, spoke. Is that so? Honestly speaking, even as a father, he didn't know. Thinking back to the past, his heart was filled with regret. He didn't care about his children at all. He instantly released his divine sense and communicated with Lin Xian Er, who wasn't cultivating. Xian Er. If one were to forcefully barge in while cultivating, it would definitely cause one's cultivation to go berserk. However, communicating with one's divine sense wouldn't cause any side effects. In the Milky Way Hall, a female sat cross-legged in the center. She was clad in Taoist robes and her hair was unkempt. Her countenance was delicate and her features were pure. She was a peak-grade beauty. However, the only thing that could be said about her was her ice-cold countenance. Coupled with her countenance, she caused others to tremble in fear. Who was disturbing this seat's cultivation? Her originally tightly shut eyes abruptly opened as a bright light flashed within. The cold aura grew even denser as a heaven-shaking killing intent gushed out from her body. What's going on? Qin Wentian could feel the heaven-shaking killing intent. Lin Rei's expression froze as he cast a puzzled glance at Lin Tian who was beside him. I don't know. Xian Er's aura seems to have already broken through to the initial phase of the Divine Monarch realm. After carefully sensing, Lin Tian was completely dumbfounded. How long has it been? The cultivation base of a junior was already about to catch up to him who was from the older generation who accompanied her father in battle. Something's not right. This aura. Heavenly force of ice? Lin Rei didn't understand. The heavenly force of ice was a cultivation art that Lin Rei found from the system. Those who cultivated this cultivation art would have to endure bone-chilling pain every day before they could succeed. And it was precisely because of this that Lin Rei placed this cultivation art at the highest location in the library. Why would it appear on his daughter's body? Not only that, from the level of her cultivation, it seemed that she had already reached the 5th level. Lin Rei truly couldn't understand. He remembered that the cultivation art he imparted to his daughter wasn't the heavenly force of ice. But now, this cultivation art might seem powerful, but it was truly powerful. However, it was because the cultivator had to endure bone-chilling pain every day. In Lin Rei's opinion, this cultivation art was simply too cruel. That was why Lin Rei sealed it away. He would have never imagined that after not seeing his daughter for a short period of time, she would actually cultivate the cultivation art he sealed away. Lin Rei, who was at the side, was also stunned. He didn't know about this as well. He had been out for a period of time and didn't return to the sect. Hence, he was completely unaware of this point. This lass, how did she? A helpless expression appeared on Lin Rei's face. He really wanted to know what this lass wanted to do exactly. Within the Astral River Hall, Lin Xian'er had just awoken from her cultivation. But from her cold countenance, one could tell that she was enraged, extremely enraged. She was so enraged that she wanted to kill someone. She was in the midst of cultivating and was at the most crucial moment. Who would have known that she would be disturbed? More importantly, the greatest taboo of cultivation was to be disturbed by others. But now, there was actually someone who dared to disturb her. Furrowing her brows, she opened her eyes and stared at the entrance of the Astral River Hall as killing intent gushed forth from her. No matter who you are, since you disturbed this seat's cultivation, you have to pay the price. Standing up, she released her cultivation. The temperature in the surroundings was already below zero, but at the instant Lin Xian'er released her cultivation, the entire space seemed to be frozen solid. Boom! The sealed doors abruptly opened as Lin Xian'er's silhouette abruptly appeared at the entrance. Her gaze swept through the surroundings and at the instant she saw Lin Rei and Qin Wentian, her killing intent was instantly retracted. Even her cultivation art was retracted to the extreme. As for Lin Rei, he could feel the killing intent and coldness emanating from Xian'er. Lin Rei started, but at the instant when he saw her retracting her killing intent, his frozen countenance eased up by quite a bit. From Lin Xian'er's earlier actions, it was clear that the mystic ice heavenly art had an effect on her. Father? Lin Shan's reaction was extremely similar to when he first saw Lin Rei. Both of them spoke in a probing tone, as though Lin Rei's appearance was something inconceivable. With regards to this, Lin Rei felt extremely guilty in his heart regarding the changes in Lin Xian'er. His stiff face squeezed out a smile as he nodded, "I'm back." Swish. As the sound of Lin Rei's voice faded, Lin Xian'er transformed into a beam of light and rushed towards Lin Rei. She stretched out her hands and hugged Lin Rei. Tears flowed down from her eyes as she sobbed, "You're finally back. It's been so long since your daughter last saw you." After speaking, her words became unclear, and at the end, her heart was filled with pain and agony. At the side, Lin Tian retreated to the side when he saw this scene, not wanting to disturb the father-daughter pair. He silently stood there, not saying a word. Woo-woo, the hoarse cries of pain and anguish entered Linley's ears. Each cry was like a sharp dagger stabbing into Linley's heart. Since young, other than Lin Rei, this daughter of his was the most resolute. But now, she had become like this. Lin Rei understood that everything was his fault. He stretched out his hands and hugged Xian'er, gently stroking her back and silky hair. Tears flowed from his eyes as he said, "Cry, cry, cry it out. Everything will be fine once you cry it all out." Just like that, he quietly listened to Xian'er's cries. Lin Rei didn't stop her. He understood in his heart that after such a long time of grievances accumulated in her heart, it was a good thing for her to let it all out. Time slowly flowed by. Lin Rei didn't know how much time had passed. He only knew that he was standing at the same place. The sun had already set and Xian'er's cries gradually stopped. The entire Xuanzong sect was bustling with activity because of Lin Rei's orders. And at this moment, Lin Shan also knew of Lin Rei's orders. This order to him could be said to be a merciless blow. He didn't expect that his father would do such a thing. He really wanted his mother to plead for leniency, but Ice by the side stopped him, telling him the pros and cons of this matter. Lin Shan was still considered to be sensible. After hearing the pros and cons, he didn't say anything. In the end, he could only silently accept this fact. In the Astral River Hall, Lin Rei sat on the steps in front of the hall. Lin Xian'er was lying on Lin Rei's lap. In addition, the golden rays of the western sun shone down on Lin Rei and Xian'er. This scene was extremely peaceful. Looking at his daughter lying on his lap, Lin Rei gently said, "Xian'er, Father remembered that when I left, I didn't give you this mystic ice heavenly force. But why did your cultivation technique change after I returned? And looking at your mystic ice heavenly force, it seems that you have already cultivated to the 5th level." She stood up and looked at her father with a resolute expression. "Father, you weren't around and I couldn't see you. But every time you encountered danger, your daughter couldn't help. Brother Yun was there to take care of the matters of the sect. I felt that I was too useless, so I wanted to cultivate faster." "That's right. Back then when I was in the library, I saw the mystic ice heavenly force sealed by you. So you broke the seal, and after reading the introduction of the mystic ice heavenly force, you resolutely decided to cultivate this cultivation technique, right?" Lin Rei finished Lin Xian'er's sentence. "Yes." With regards to this, Lin Xian'er didn't hide it and boldly admitted it. At this moment, Lin Rei panicked. He didn't expect that the reason why Lin Xian'er cultivated this cultivation technique was because of him, her father. When he thought of the pain she would have to endure every day after cultivating the mystic ice heavenly force, Lin Rei couldn't bear for her to continue cultivating. "Xian'er, why don't we do this? If you want to cultivate, Father will give you an even stronger and better cultivation technique. Give up on cultivating this cultivation technique. This cultivation technique requires you to endure too much pain every day. Father can't bear for you to suffer every day. Do you understand? All these years, the reason why Father worked so hard in cultivation was because I didn't want you to suffer, I didn't want you to be burdened, I wanted to protect you all. Father, Father." Lin Xian'er suddenly spoke. Lin Rei's voice rang out, his eyes were filled with bewilderment as he turned to Lin Xian'er. Daughter wishes to cultivate this cultivation technique. A resolute expression flashed in Lin Xian'er's eyes. For 300 years, daughter had to endure the pain every day. After all these years, daughter has already gotten used to such pain. Also, daughter has comprehended many things from this cultivation technique. Daughter wishes to continue cultivating, daughter, wish to cultivate. Lin Xian'er's words directly choked Lin Rei, causing him to have no way to continue speaking. Alright, father, let's not talk about this matter. Lin Xian'er didn't want to linger on this matter for too long. A smile appeared on her face as she changed the topic. Oh right, father, why did you come back this time? How long will you be staying? AI. He understood Xian'er's meaning and let out a long sigh. This time around, I came back to arrange some things. In the future, I will bring you all to the sacred world. What? Sacred? Sacred world? Father, could it be that you, thinking back to the time when he returned and saw Xian'er's situation, Lin Rei was filled with regret. If he had returned more often and spent more time with his children, maybe everything would have been different. Xiaofan wouldn't have become a spoiled brat, and Xian'er wouldn't have cultivated the dark ice heavenly art. Everything was his fault. Enough, don't think about all these now. In the future, your world will only grow more and more vast. If you don't want Xian'er to suffer anymore, you better hurry up and complete the mission so that you can obtain the Xianhuang pellet. Chapter 1441. The region where the Berserk Lion tribe was located was strange. If the Berserk Lion tribe lived in a place with barren hills and unruly rivers, it would be a beautiful place with beautiful scenery. Lin Rei did not expect this. Especially when he saw the waterfall that seemed to reach the sky, it made him feel like he was in a fairyland. What a heavenly paradise! Looking at the scenery in front of him, Lin Rei could not help but sigh. He thought about the place where the Xuanzong sect was located. Sigh, compared to this place, it was like barren hills and unruly rivers, without any vitality. Penglai is very suitable to be the headquarters of the Xuanzong sect. However, this place is too remote. If it was not on the sea, it would be the most suitable place. Pfff, a very discordant sound came from the side. Lin Rei was startled by the sound and quickly turned around to look in the direction of the sound. His eyes were cold and his forehead was covered in cold sweat. He clenched his fists and circulated his cultivation to the maximum. He was ready to attack at any time. Who is it? Sneaking around. Get out here. Tisk, tisk. You have quite a temper. The voice came again. Along with the voice, a figure walked out from behind a tree in the distance. You. Looking at the figure that walked out, Lin Rei was stunned. It was not because of anything else but because this person looked too young. He had a delicate appearance and was wearing a long robe that suited his temperament very well. Of course, the most important thing was that this young man gave off an easygoing feeling. Of course, Lin Rei did not think that this young man was an ordinary person who could not even truss a chicken. To be able to appear behind him without him noticing, this young man's cultivation must be amazing. What shocked Lin Rei even more was that he could not see through this young man's cultivation. He even felt that this young man was an ordinary person. He remembered that he had felt this feeling from Zhu before. However, Zhu's cultivation was so powerful that even 10 of him would not be able to sense it. However, this young man in front of him gave him the same feeling. It did not make sense. It did not make sense at all. System, check all the information about this young man. Ding. Checking has begun. Host, please wait a moment. Ding! 3 million exchange points have been deducted from the host. Due to the strong demand of the host, it has been deducted directly. Ding! Host's remaining balance is 162 million exchange points. Linley was speechless. Just checking for information cost 3 million. This was much more expensive than before. In the past, it was only a few 100,000. Why was it that the more the system was updated, the more expensive it was? Lin Rei's eyes didn't move away from the young man at all. He was afraid. He was really afraid at this moment. He was afraid that the young man would suddenly attack him. He was afraid that he wouldn't have the ability to fight back. He was afraid that if he died, his family and friends would be harmed. He was afraid that if he died, his daughter's illness wouldn't be treated. At this moment, Lin Rei thought of many things. However, it seemed that he was really overthinking things. The young man opposite him saw Lin Rei's vigilant eyes and his battle-ready appearance. He smiled bitterly and took a step forward towards Lin Rei. "Fellow Daoist, don't be afraid. My name is Liang Yong, and I'm the ruler of this mountain range. I've just found out that someone has entered this place. I'm afraid that this Shaolin temple will be persecuted, so I came to investigate. I don't know who this is." Looking at the young man, Lin Rei didn't see any emotion in his eyes. Therefore, he became even more cautious. "I'm here to look for the patriarch of the Berserk Lion tribe. I wonder, that's not right." After saying that, Lin Rei realized that the patriarch of this mountain range was the residence of the Berserk Lion tribe. If that was the case, then, you are the patriarch of the Berserk Lion tribe? Although he didn't want to believe it, seeing the other party nod his head, he had no choice but to believe it. However, this patriarch of the Berserk Lion tribe was a little different from what he imagined. The difference was too big. "Hee, fellow Daoist, are you thinking that I, the patriarch of the Berserk Lion tribe, should have a rough appearance and act recklessly and heroically?" His words hit the nail on the head. Needless to say, Lin Rei really thought that way. Not only that, he even thought more than that. Looking at Lin Rei's current appearance, Liang Yong knew that he had guessed correctly. Thinking about it, a smile appeared on his face. He bowed and said, "Yes, let's get to know each other. I am Liang Yong, the patriarch of the Berserk Lion tribe. I am the person you are looking for. However, may I ask, why are you looking for me?" Ding! Investigation ended. Liang Yong, patriarch of the Berserk Lion tribe. Peak of the Middle Heaven Sage Realm. Only one step away from the Late Heaven Sage Realm. Lin Rei was speechless. 3 million, 3 million. If I knew he was so easy to talk to, I wouldn't have spent 3 million to find someone I already know. Thinking of the 3 million exchange points he had spent, Lin Rei's heart ached. If he had known this, he would have. Sigh. The past was unbearable to recall. It was better not to mention it. Lin Rei looked at Liang Yong and bowed. "I am Lin Rei. I came here to pay a visit to the patriarch of the Berserk Lion tribe. I didn't expect fellow Daoist to be so heroic. I really didn't expect." "Oh, fellow Daoist, you flatter me." No. Fellow Daoist, you have a heroic aura. Especially your cultivation at the peak of the middle stage of the Heaven Sage realm. I am very envious." "Oh." He looked at Lin Rei and sized him up. "I didn't expect this guy to know my cultivation. It seems that I have underestimated him." Although he thought so, he said something different. "Fellow Daoist, you said you were looking for me. May I know why you are looking for me? Moreover, from what I remember, I am not very familiar with fellow Daoist. I haven't even seen you before." Since the other party asked this question, Lin Rei naturally went straight to the point. Now that he had met the person in question, if he didn't deal with this matter quickly, he didn't know how long he would have to wait. Fellow Daoist, I came here mainly because I heard that you have exhausted your cultivation. Therefore, I came to exchange pointers with you. System, find out if there are any medicinal pills that don't have any side effects when breaking through to the next realm. Oh, right, and from the Dao fruit realm to the Dao integration realm. Are you sure you want this medicinal pill? In response to Lin Rei's request, the system tried to dissuade him. This medicinal pill is completely useless to you. Are you sure? Cut the crap. Hurry up and find it for me. No matter how much it costs, all right. Since the host has such a request, this system will not refute the host. After speaking, the system's voice disappeared and it began to search. In the outside world, when he heard that Lin Rei wanted to exchange pointers with him, the corners of his mouth curled up. An imperceptible smile flashed across his face. Fellow Daoist, why are you doing this? I am at the peak of the middle stage of the Heaven Sage realm. Fellow Daoist, you are at the early stage of the Earth Sage realm. Don't you know that the difference of one realm is like a chasm? Or perhaps, fellow Daoist, you have nothing better to do and want to entertain me? He wanted to say that this was not his original intention. However, when the words reached his mouth, he didn't continue. He couldn't possibly say that this was a mission issued by the system in his mind. Thinking that it was inappropriate, he swallowed his words and changed his mind. Fellow Daoist, you must know that cultivators should face difficulties head-on and go against the heavens. If you don't seek other methods, it will be very difficult for you to improve your cultivation. And I happen to be such a person. Because my cultivation progress is too slow, I have to use this method to not only increase my cultivation, but also increase my combat experience. This way, I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Why not? Hearing this, Liang Yong was stunned. He smiled and nodded. That's right. Fellow Daoist, you are right. Cultivation is a path that goes against the heavens. If you don't progress together, you will only be left behind. If that's the case, does that mean you agree to my request? Linli asked probingly. No. Liang Yong shook his head. Why? Don't tell me you don't want to be like me, refining your cultivation and state of mind? Lin Rei was puzzled. Liang Yong shook his head again. Fellow Daoist, you are right. But. He looked at Lin Rei and continued, Fellow Daoist, you are in the early stage of the Earth Sage realm. Do you think I can get anything from you that can help me refine my cultivation? What does he mean? Is he looking down on me because my cultivation is too low? Or is he looking down on me? Lin Rei felt a heavy blow after hearing Liang Yong's words. However, when he thought about it, Liang Yong's words did make sense. Perhaps he could refine his cultivation on the line between life and death on the mountain of the strong cultivators. However, on cultivators with lower cultivation levels, why aren't you saying anything? Lin Rei was already depressed by Liang Yong's words. He had never been looked down upon so openly in his life. Moreover, what Liang Yong said sounded quite right. He couldn't find any fault with it. Ding! The Universal Aura Pill is a pill made by refining the Universal Aura from 36 natural treasures. It can be used to raise one's Dao fruit to the Dao integration stage. It does not have any side effects of raising one's cultivation level. Damn, that's really good. Unfortunately, it's the same as trash to me. Lin Rei coveted the pill recommended by the system very much. Unfortunately, it was useless to him. How many exchange points? The effects mentioned before were not important at all. To him, the most important thing was the number of exchange points. Not much. How much is not much? It's only 80 million exchange points. Lin Rei, hearing this price, Lin Rei almost vomited. Damn you, 80 million exchange points. Then according to what you said, this universal aura pill is the worst pill for raising one's cultivation level. Yes, host is really smart. Although Lin Rei was just thinking about it, the system's answer made Lin Rei even more depressed. Alright, I won't say any more, alright, I won't say any more. Then does host want to buy it? To be honest, he really needed this pill. But thinking of the price, his heart began to bleed. It was too expensive. Do you want to buy it? The system asked again. Looking at Liang Yong who was staring at him, he thought of the mission given by the system. Helplessly, he shook his head and smiled bitterly. Buy it. It's only 80 million. What's the big deal? Ding! Congratulations to host for purchasing the Universal Aura Pill. The pill has been transferred to the system space. Host, please check and accept. Ding! Host spent 80 million exchange points to purchase the pill. Current balance is 82 million exchange points. You bought it? Lin Rei could not believe his ears. What's going on? Why did I buy it? I haven't thought about it yet. Why did I pay? At this moment, Lin Rei only felt that the world was spinning. Why did I buy it? It's 80 million. Didn't you say you wanted to buy it? With a crisp slap, Lin Rei directly slapped himself. Damn it. My mouth. My mouth is too cheap. Why did I say I wanted to buy it? Lin Rei's action stunned Liang Yong. He had seen self-abuse before, but Lin Rei's. TSK, this was the first time. I've learned something new. Really learned something new. There was no other way. It was the first time he saw a human like Lin Rei who walked away. How many years had it been? How many years had it been since he last saw a human? He did not expect to see the first human he saw in so many years walk away like this. At this moment, Lin Rei regained his senses. He tried not to think about the 80 million exchange points, but, looking at Liang Yong, Linley bowed. Fellow Taoist, I have a pill here that can help you break through. Fellow Taoist, you are currently at the edge of the peak of the middle heavenly saint stage. If you have this pill, you will definitely be able to enter the peak of the late heavenly saint stage. Oh. To be honest, Liang Yong did not believe Lin Rei's sudden request. After all, if there was such a good pill, would he use it himself? Fellow Taoist, the universal breath pill is the best pill I've ever obtained. It's a pill that makes my heart bleed. Fellow Taoist, please agree to my request. Of course, I'll add one more thing on top of that. When we fight, you just have to pretend to lose to me. If that's the case, then this universal chi pill belongs to you, fellow Taoist. Don't worry. This pill will definitely not have the side effects of increasing one's cultivation level. So, what do you think? To be honest, Liang Yong was tempted. Anyone would be tempted by this pill. However, there must be something wrong. It was natural for him to use such a heaven-defying pill. But, to ask his opponent to pretend to lose to him in order to exchange pointers with him, this request was really, fellow cultivator, could it be that you have some special fetish? Moreover, this pill is necessary for you. I really don't understand. Fellow cultivator, what do you mean? He also wanted to know the answer to Liang Yong's question. However, this was the truth. Understanding Liang Yong's doubts, he flipped his hand and took out the universal breath pill. A brown pill appeared. Suddenly, a natural fragrance filled the air. Liang Yong did not pay much attention to the sudden appearance of the pill. However, when he smelled the fragrance from the pill, the originally unbreakable barrier in his cultivation level showed signs of loosening. The universal breath pill. Fellow cultivator, you must have felt it just now. Lin Rei knew that for someone like Liang Yong who was about to break through, it was normal for his cultivation level to loosen when he smelled this kind of heavenly treasure. And he was using this kind of mentality to tempt Liang Yong. He believed that as long as this thing appeared and Liang Yong experienced it, then the following things would definitely follow naturally. You little brat, you are so crazy to complete the mission. At this moment, the system also knew why Lin Rei needed this pill. Humph, who asked the system to give me such a shameless mission? It's my fault. Lin Rei did not care about the system's words. As long as he completed the mission, he could use all the resources. That's true. However, I remember that the system's mission is to provoke Liang Yong and then escape safely. Isn't the mission completed? Why did you? Nonsense. Didn't you see that I didn't even notice Liang Yong's appearance just now? With this kind of cultivation level, do you think I have the chance to escape safely after provoking him? What a joke. Chapter 1442. The system did not refute. Lin Rei was right. Even if Lin Rei's battle prowess and speed were far superior to ordinary saints, he was still lacking when compared to Guangshi. If he really provoked Liang Yong like what the mission said, no one knew what the final result would be. Alright, let's do as I say. At the very least, we'll be able to complete the mission. That way, our cultivation won't drop. Isn't it great to have it both ways? The system remained silent. Lin Rei exited the conversation with the system and returned to reality. His gaze landed on Liang Yong as a smile appeared on his face. How is it? Fellow Taoist, you have to understand that this kind of thing is rare. I can guarantee that in the entire holy world, other than me, there might be others who can take out this kind of thing. But, do you think they would give up the chance to increase their cultivation realm for you? Liang Yong was silent. Lin Rei was right. In the face of interest, all relationships in the cultivation world could be abandoned. If one had the strength, all the interest would naturally be within reach. In the face of power, who would give up such a good opportunity? However, it was precisely because of this that Liang Yong did not believe that Lin Rei would give up such a good opportunity. Or perhaps, Lin Rei had put something in this pill that could control others. As the saying goes, one should not have the heart to harm others, but one must always be on guard against others. Looking at the pill in Lin Rei's hand, Liang Yong asked, "Speak, what is your real purpose for coming here? Who sent you here?" What? Lin Rei was stunned. After all this time, it turned out that this fellow had never trusted him. Thinking about the time he had left, Lin Rei had a headache. There was no other way. In order to complete the mission faster, he raised his hand to the sky and said, "Lin Rei, swear to the Tendo that if I have the heart to harm Liang Yong, I will be struck by lightning and my soul will be destroyed. I will never be able to reincarnate. Now, you think I will harm you?" This time, Lin Rei had already proven his determination by swearing the Tendo oath. Although the Tendo was useless to him, Liang Yong did not know that. "Are you telling the truth?" Liang Yong trusted Lin Li's oath to the Tao of the heavens. Amongst his people, if one were to violate an oath to the Tao of the heavens, the only result would be death. And a very miserable death at that. Just like Lin Li's oath, his soul would be destroyed, and he would die without a burial place. Nonsense. Rolling his eyes, he said, "Tell me, do you agree to my request or not? Of course, if you don't agree, I can find someone else. However, when the time comes, this pill will." TSK. He didn't continue. He believed that even if he didn't say anything, Liang Yong would know what he wanted to say. However, with such a strong temptation in front of him, it would be a lie to say that he was not tempted. Hiss, after pondering over the pros and cons of this matter, Liang Yong finally couldn't resist the temptation of power. He nodded and said, "All right, since you are so sincere, I will agree to your request. However, only once. In the end, don't mention this matter again. Do you agree?" "Agree, of course I agree." As soon as Liang Yong finished speaking, Lin Li hurriedly nodded in agreement. What a joke. This damn pill was worth 80 million exchange points. Did Liang Yong think that this daddy's exchange points came from nowhere? Seriously, if that's the case, then, come on. As he said that, Liang Yong looked like he was ready to be plucked. Lin Rei felt a headache coming on. Big brother, you. I'm talking about pretending to admit defeat. I'm not asking you to stand still. All right. In the next moment, Liang Yong became serious. He didn't hold back his cultivation at all. Suddenly, the originally clear sky was covered by dark clouds. All the demonic beasts within 10,000 miles felt the pressure of Liang Yong's cultivation and prostrated themselves on the ground. This is the clan leader? That's right, the clan leader's aura. Could it be, an enemy has invaded? Quick, inform the entire tribe to support the clan leader. How dare he do such a thing in the territory of our berserk lion tribe? Today, he will not return. Yes, that's right. In an instant, the entire berserk lion tribe moved out without knowing the situation. Suddenly, the entire mountain range was in chaos. Damn, it can't be. Feeling Liang Yong's cultivation, Lin Rei was dumbfounded. This guy didn't understand what he meant at all. Since that was the case, he had no choice but to experience the cultivation of a mid-heavenly saint. Although he was unwilling, he had no choice. After all, it was free and he had paid for it. The other party wouldn't kill him. Star finger. Lin Rei's figure flashed. Because of Liang Yong's suppression, Lin Rei's movement speed was slowed down a little. However, his speed was still very fast. In an instant, he was in front of Liang Yong. Using the star finger, he stabbed towards Liang Yong's chest. Oh, not bad. This combat strength is equivalent to a mid-heavenly saint. Seeing Lin Rei's combat strength, Liang Yong was shocked. At this moment, he finally understood why Lin Rei was looking for experts. However, Liang Yong seemed to have misunderstood. He didn't think that Lin Rei wanted to do this. Lin Rei simply wanted to complete the mission. Bang! Swoosh, a figure flew out quickly. 1,000 meters away, the figure fell. The scenery was destroyed along the way. Damn, it can't be. Looking at the figure that flew out, Lin Rei was stunned. What the F***ck is going on? That's right, the person who was sent flying was Liang Yong. Just when Lin Rei thought that he would be sent flying, Lin Rei was dumbfounded. The moment Lin Rei's star finger collided with Liang Yong's body, he didn't feel that he had used much strength, but Liang Yong was sent flying. Damn, it's fake. That's right, it's fake, it's definitely fake. Furthermore, it's such poor acting skills. Lin Rei couldn't stand it anymore. However, what was even more unfortunate was that when Liang Yong was sent flying, the entire berserk lion tribe appeared and saw this scene. Suddenly, the entire berserk lion tribe was enraged. Bastard, how dare you treat our patriarch like this? Do you really think that the berserk lion tribe is easy to bully? That's right, all berserk lion tribe members, charge. We must tear this human apart and avenge our patriarch. With that, hundreds of thousands of berserk lion tribe members moved. Suddenly, the entire mountain range shook. Lin Rei and Liang Yong naturally felt this scene. Damn, it can't be. Looking at the densely packed berserk lions in the distance, Lin Rei was even more dumbfounded. What the F***ck is going on? I'm just cooperating with the berserk lion tribe. Is there a need for this? Furthermore, looking at the furious and murderous berserk lion tribe members, Lin Rei knew that they might have misunderstood. Damn, no, everyone, it's not what you think just now. It's true, why are you wasting your breath? Hurry up and run. As long as you run, your mission will be completed. The system said. What? Run? Lin Rei was dumbfounded. If this is the case, then the 80 million universal breath pill that I gave out would be wasted. However, the situation didn't allow Lin Rei to think too much. As the saying goes, the world changes with the passing of time. He had to hide first. Looking at Liang Yong, who was watching the show, Lin Rei rolled his eyes and turned to run away. In the blink of an eye, just as Lin Rei left, the entire berserk lion tribe became even angrier. Go, inform the people around me. Finally, as long as you find this human, you will be heavily rewarded. At this moment, Lin Rei had really become a wanted criminal. Not only was the Howling Sky tribe and the Kuei tribe looking for him, even the berserk lion tribe had started to put him on the wanted list. This made Lin Rei suffer unspeakably. In the forest, Lin Rei finally escaped, and the direction he left was towards the Kunpeng training ground. Regarding this, Lin Rei was quite satisfied. However, when he thought of his universal breath pill, his heart ached. Damn, let's return to the system first. Otherwise, if the berserk lion tribe really finds me, who knows what will happen. With that, his figure flashed and he disappeared from the spot. Ding! Mission completed. Ding! The entire Howling Sky Wolf tribe is chasing after you. Host must shake them off before provoking the berserk lion tribe's leader. Mission completed. Mission reward, 10 million exchange points, 1 heavenly dragon fruit. Heavenly dragon fruit can raise one's flood dragon bloodline, allowing one to squeeze into the ranks of the dragon tribe. Send it to the system space. Host, please check it yourself. Damn, I've finally completed the mission. Hearing the system notification, Lin Rei felt his body relax. He sat on the ground with a relaxed smile on his face. It's really not easy. Do you think it's easy to complete a mission? 80 million exchange points and I have to endure the murderous gazes of the berserk lion tribe. Damn you, you really know how to give out missions. Nonsense, if it's that easy, then everyone in this world would be strong. Lin Rei did not want to pay attention to the system's words. With a thought, his information interface appeared. Suddenly, all his thoughts appeared. Name, Lin Rei Cultivation, peak of the initial stage of the Earth Sage Realm Cultivation Method, Chaotic Scripture, Incomplete, Devouring Heavenly Technique, Growable, Hongmeng Pill Refining, Level 6 Cultivation Method, Spiritual Treasure, Martial Emperor Godly Spear, High-Grade Spiritual Chi, Growable, Chaotic Dragon Spear, Taoist Artifact, Mount, Red Flame Tiger, Half Saint Realm, Lucky Draw Wheel, 3 times Reputation Points, 40 million Exchange Points, 92 million Saint State Crystals, 643 million 540,000 inch Psi, this won't do. It's only 90 million exchange points. If I have another mission like this, how will it be enough? For a moment, Linley began to fret. What the hell was this? This was too difficult. Thinking about his journey, Lin Rei could not bear to look at it. Others had powerful backgrounds, but he could only watch himself work hard. Although he had the system, there was no difference. With the price of the goods in the store, he could not even afford to buy them, let alone use them. Alright, stop complaining. There's no other way. This is all to train you. If you have these things, your state of mind will be different. So, Alright, you're right. Before the system could finish, Lin Rei directly interrupted it. He had to admit that the system was right. If it was true, he would not be like this now. Perhaps, he would have died a long time ago. Thinking about it, he felt a little better. He got up and stretched his body. He looked at the beautiful mountains and rivers. This place was very quiet, but it was not suitable for him. I'm going out. The next moment, Lin Rei's figure appeared in the outside world. The moment he appeared, a hand rushed out from behind and slapped him on the shoulder. F***CK. This sudden scene made Lin Rei immediately turn around and rush out with a rumbling sky palm. At this moment, Lin Rei used all his strength. He was determined to kill the other party. F***CK, you're really ruthless. You want to kill me, right? Suddenly, Liang Yong's voice rang out. Lin Rei was stunned and quickly slapped the rumbling sky palm to the side. F***CK, you bastard, you still have the nerve to come looking for me? Why didn't you give me an explanation just now? You made me flee in such a sorry state. Lin Li really wanted to charge up and give Liang Yong a good beating. Unfortunately, he wasn't strong enough. Seeing Lin Rei so angry, Liang Yong smiled and waved his hand to explain, you have to understand me. Bullshit, if I understand you, who will understand me? You know, as the leader of a clan, it's impossible for me to go out and travel. The moment I go out, the Grand Elder will catch me and bring me back. Now that you've appeared, F***CK, do you think I'm a fool? Lin Rei knew that even if he did not say anything, this guy would still look for him to cooperate. Thinking about the universal chi pill, his heart ached. If he knew this would happen, he would not have licked his face in the first place. Brother, look, I'm out now. The road ahead is uncertain. I don't know if I can travel with you. Brother, don't reject me. Afraid that Lin Rei would reject him, Liang Yong continued, brother, the direction you're going must be the depths of Penlai. There are many demonic beasts here, and their cultivation is very strong. If you have me to protect you, I believe you'll get to the place you want faster. What do you think? As soon as he said that, he wanted to chase Liang Yong away. But after hearing those words, his desire to chase Liang Yong away faded. Brother, think about it. I'm a peak middle stage heavenly saint. With the help of your universal chi pill, breaking through to late stage heavenly saint is just around the corner. With a late stage heavenly saint protecting me, don't you think it's very safe? In order to follow Lin Rei, he did not care about his face anymore. But considering the demonic beasts on the road ahead and his own lack of strength, he finally agreed. Of course, you can. But remember, you have to listen to me. Go wherever I tell you to go. Also, I only have one universal chi pill. If you want to follow me because of this, I'll make it clear first. I really don't have it. This universal chi pill was obtained by me by chance. After saying that, he turned around and walked away. If he did not want to follow, he could just leave. F***CK, brother, wait for me. But what surprised Lin Li was that Liang Yong had followed him, and it seemed as though he hadn't hesitated at all. Could it be that, this fellow isn't here for the universal chi pill? Although he understood, Lin Rei had never let down his guard against Liang Yong. Alright, with such a big fellow helping me, the road ahead should be much easier. As for the rest, just be careful. The system said. Lin Rei nodded in agreement. Alright, I'll listen to you. Bring him along. Exiting the conversation with the system, he looked at Liang Yong and said, you can follow me. Remember what you promised. Chapter 1443. Under the system's persuasion, he finally decided to bring Liang Yong along. However, this was also good. After spending some time together, Liang Yong was quite useful. At least when they encountered demonic beasts, Liang Yong would directly rush out and destroy them. Along the way, there was no lack of heavenly sages suffering. However, under Liang Yong's combat strength, they were all defeated. Lin Rei was very glad about this. The journey was originally very long and filled with danger. However, with Liang Yong's help, the journey was shortened by more than half. However, just as the two of them continued to move forward, Lin Rei suddenly stopped and his face turned ugly. What's wrong? After spending some time together, Liang Yong understood Lin Rei. When he saw Lin Rei stop and his face turn ugly, he understood that it might be dangerous next. He might not even be a match for him. Looking at Liang Yong, Lin Rei's face turned solemn. He nodded and replied, "It might be a little dangerous next." Oh? Liang Yong was very curious. To be honest, even though he lived here, he was not very clear about the distribution of forces here. After all, every demonic beast had its own territory, especially those powerful demonic beasts. They were very sensitive about their own territories. They generally adopted the attitude of killing those outsiders. Of course, the Berserk Lion tribe was fine. Otherwise, they would not have seen this scene. The Mystic Turtle Lake has always been a mystic turtle. There are always demonic beasts in the complete heavenly sage realm. Although these demonic beasts are not real black tortoises, they have the bloodline of black tortoises in their bodies. Mystic Turtle Lake? The bloodline of black tortoise? Although he did not know what the Mystic Turtle Lake was, the bloodline of black tortoise alone was enough to shock him. The bloodline of black tortoise was one of the 4 great hands. Even in the untainted land, it was recognized as the big shot of defense. However, he did not expect this small Mystic Turtle Lake to have the bloodline of black tortoise. Moreover, it was in existence in the complete heavenly sage realm. This is troublesome. He could fight against a late heavenly sage realm expert, but against a complete heavenly sage realm expert, it might not be so. After all, there were 2 small differences between them. Even the complete heavenly sage realm expert Black Tortoise's comprehension of the law was much stronger than him. Yeah, it's troublesome. That's why the road ahead is a bit difficult. Lin Rei had to admit. He had no way to deal with Black Tortoise. He had already wasted 2 months of his time, and there were still 4 months left. If he couldn't get Kuanpeng's Taoist field in 4 months, his efforts during this period would be in vain. What should we do? I can't deal with this thing. You know that I can still barely deal with it in the later stages. But this is AF * King Great Perfection. I am powerless. After saying that, Liang Yong did not feel embarrassed at all. He took a step back and looked around, as if it had nothing to do with him. Liang Yong's attitude made Lin Rei speechless. However, even if he wanted to make a move, Lin Rei would not let him do it. If this fellow wasn't a match for him and angered the other party, then the 2 of them would be the ones to bear the consequences. In such a situation, Lin Rei was incompetent. But, what about the system? This task didn't say that he couldn't use the system. Thinking about it, a smile appeared on his face. He communicated with the system through telepathy. Don't hide. You should have heard what I was thinking. Tell me, will you help me? This level is too strong. I'm not a match for it. Do you think? Raising his eyebrows, he looked as if he wanted to help. Lin Rei's despicable look made the system want to give Lin Rei a beating. But, it's not that I can't help you. But, you know, it's very expensive. Lin Rei, he understood. This fellow was starting to extort him. Thinking of his remaining 90 million, he gritted his teeth, stomped his foot and nodded. Okay, tell me how much you want. Straightforward. When it came to Lin Ray, the system was not one to be bullied. It revealed its net worth, 80 million. Fixed price. F*CKU. Hearing this number, Lin Ray almost vomited. F***K, I only have a total of 90 million, and you're asking for 80 million right off the bat. What, are you trying to disgust me? Be content. If it was a Dao integration stage cultivator, it would be much more than that. Early-stage Dao integration cultivators are worth 100 million, mid-stage Dao integration cultivators are worth 500 million, late-stage Dao integration cultivators are worth 1 billion, and perfected Dao integration cultivators are worth 2 billion. Eternal life is even more expensive. Do you want to hear it? I believe you will need it in the future. Lin Ray shut his mouth and didn't say anything else. He was so shocked by the system's price that his jaw dropped. What the F***CK is this? So expensive? Do you really think I'm an ATM? At this moment, Lin Ray made up his mind. After using it this time, he would never use it again. Even if it was for exchange points, he would never use it again. You have ambition. I like it. However, ambition alone is not enough. You must have determination. Otherwise, you will have to compromise in the end. Lin Ray didn't want to talk anymore. He really wanted to give the system a big slap. Sigh. In the end, he couldn't help but sigh. 80 million then. Hurry up. I don't have much time left. This time, I want to pass the stage directly. Ding. Host, do you want to spend 80 million to exchange for the cultivation of Great Circle Heavenly Sage? Ding. Host, you have 92 million exchange points left. Do you want to spend 80 million? Deduct it. Since he had decided, there was no need to be stingy. He nodded and agreed to the deduction. Ding. 80 million has been deducted. You have successfully purchased the cultivation of Great Circle Heavenly Sage. You have 2 million left. Ding. Congratulations to host for obtaining the cultivation of Great Circle Heavenly Sage. Do you want to use the cultivation of Great Circle Heavenly Sage now? In response to the host's question, Lin Ray was speechless. He nodded and replied, of course. Quick. Boom. As soon as Lin Ray finished his words, a terrifying energy rushed out from his body. It was as if a dam had suddenly burst open. The water in the dam finally had an outlet and rushed out. Damn, this energy. Feeling the terrifying energy in his body, Lin Ray did not feel any pain. It was completely different from when he was possessed by the system. The energy in his body now was as if he really had the cultivation of Great Circle Heavenly Sage. He believed and remembered this feeling. He believed that he would be able to achieve it in the near future. Moreover, it would be faster than he had imagined. Do you feel comfortable? Do you enjoy it? The system spoke and hit the nail on the head. It said what Lin Ray was thinking. This power is the true cultivation of a heavenly sage great perfection cultivator. That's why you won't feel that kind of pain. Remember, this power can only be used for 3 days. After 3 days, the power will automatically disappear. You have to complete what you want to do within 3 days and go to a safe place. Otherwise, who knows what will happen? The system reminded him. Lin Ray did not dare to relax. He nodded and said, I understand. However, isn't 3 days a little, what? Isn't it enough for you to feel the cultivation of Great Circle Heavenly Sage with 80 million? You have to understand that this is not your energy. You bought it. If you want to have this energy, you can cultivate it yourself. This energy will always belong to you. Lin Ray was stunned by the system's words. He nodded and did not refute. I understand. You can leave now. I'm going to start. The energy in his body surged. He felt that he could move it. At this moment, Lin Rei did not dare to waste any time. He could not afford to waste even a second. This was exchanged for 80 million. His heart ached. Returning to reality, his gaze fell on Liang Yong, who was at the side, and he instructed, later, find a place to hide. During this period of time, keep a distance from me. I will defeat all the demonic beasts on the road in these 3 days, then we can travel together. Remember, I might not have time to take care of you during this period. Be careful. Don't die. After saying that, he did not give Liang Yong a chance to speak. He turned around and disappeared in front of Liang Yong. What the F***ck? Seeing Lin Rei's figure disappear in an instant, Liang Yong blurted out in a very uncultured manner. This scene was too shocking. If Lin Rei's previous speed was compared to a tortoise, then Lin Rei's current speed was comparable to a tiger. His speed was so fast that even Liang Yong might not be able to catch up with him now. F***ck, what's going on? How did this guy's speed increase so much in such a short time? Also, what did he say just now? Could it be that this guy is going to? Suddenly thinking of a possibility, Liang Yong was stunned. He quickly recovered and rushed toward Lin Rei. He guessed that Lin Rei might be at the Mystic Turtle Lake. He had a feeling that Lin Rei would give him a pleasant surprise this time, or even a shock. Lin Rei's figure suddenly appeared in the sky above the Mystic Turtle Lake. He lowered his head and looked at the blue lake below. If he did not know the danger here, he might really think that this was just a lake in the past. TSK, as expected, the more beautiful something is, the more dangerous it is. Who would have thought that a demonic beast at the peak of the heavenly saint realm lives here? After saying that, a cold light flashed in his eyes and he pointed down. Bang! Suddenly, a white light rushed out from Lin Rei. The moment the white light touched the surface of the Mystic Turtle Lake, the entire Mystic Turtle Lake exploded. Water splashed all over the sky. The surrounding trees were all irrigated by the lake water. After being washed by the lake water, the surrounding scenery was instantly refreshed, giving people a feeling of overflowing vitality. Come out, Mystic Turtle. I know you're in there. Come out and fight with me. Provocation, this was a blatant provocation. If Liang Yong was here, he would probably be impressed by Lin Rei's suicidal behavior. However, the Mystic Turtle Lake was quiet. There was no sign of the Mystic Turtle at all. This made Lin Rei suspicious. His divine sense rushed out. The divine sense of a peak heavenly saint instantly enveloped the entire Mystic Turtle Lake. At this moment, in the depths of the lake, a palm-sized mystic turtle was lying there quietly. F***ck, looking at the Mystic Turtle, Lin Rei was stunned. What's the meaning of this? Is it looking down on me? Facing the Mystic Turtle's indifference, Lin Rei was angry. What's the meaning of this? I used 80 million to buy this power. So you're looking down on it? The more he thought about it, the angrier he got. Then, he pointed down again. Suddenly, the entire Mystic Turtle Lake was no longer calm. Because of the Mystic Turtle's indifference, Lin Rei vented his endless anger. Don't come out if you dare. As long as you don't come out, I won't let you have a day of peace. As he spoke, he kept pointing his star finger. As he became more familiar with the power in his body, its power naturally increased as he became more familiar with it. Mystic Turtle, come out. Don't think I don't know you're in there. Come out now. Facing Lin Rei's anger, the Mystic Turtle at the bottom of the lake opened its eyes slightly. It glanced at Lin Rei and curled its lips. If I go out just because you ask me to, wouldn't that make me lose face? Then, it closed its eyes again. Just like before, there was no movement from it. Ruo Lin knew what the mystic turtle was thinking. It would be even crazier. After all, he was looked down upon by the mystic turtle. While Lin Rei was raging, Liang Yong finally arrived. Seeing Lin Rei's actions, he was shocked. He could feel that he was no match for Lin Rei now. He might not even be a match for him. Huh? Just as Lin Rei was about to continue, two auras rushed over from afar. One of them was Xiao Tian, whom Lin Rei was very familiar with. As for the other one, it was obvious. Looks like the Kuei tribe is not good enough. They were tricked by Xiao Tian to come here. Lin Rei was still cautious when dealing with the Kuei tribe. After all, they were at the peak of the advanced heavenly sage stage. He locked his gaze in the direction of the two from the Kuei tribe and turned around. An undetectable bloodthirsty look flashed across his face. His anger toward the mystic turtle lake had temporarily subsided. Liang Yong, you better come here. The Kuei tribe is at the peak of the advanced heavenly sage stage behind you. What? The Kuei tribe? He had heard of the Kuei tribe before. However, they would not come to other people's territory. Although he did not know how Lin Rei knew, he still came to Lin Rei's side obediently and looked in the direction that Lin Rei was looking at. After a while, two figures appeared and landed in the vision of Lin Rei and Liang Yong. Heh, I didn't expect you to be alive. Lin Rei only felt that it was a pity for Xiao Tian. He could have killed him back then, but because of some stupid mission issued by the system, he had wasted the opportunity. You. Although he was infuriated to see Linley, when he thought of his own clansmen, Howling Heaven didn't get angry. He turned to the Kuei clan leader and bowed, "Senior, this is that human. It is because of him that this junior came to your territory. You see, now that I've proven myself, shouldn't you keep your promise and release my clansmen?" Although Liang Yong did not understand the cause and effect of this matter, he understood something from the conversation between the few of them. "You brat, how did you offend these two tribes? The Howling Sky Wolf is not so bad, but the Kuei tribe is a fighting tribe. Are you crazy?" Liang Yong was completely speechless when it came to Lin Rei. During this period of time, they had destroyed the nests of many demonic beasts. Although it was very satisfying, they had also offended many people. Let's wait and see. Today, neither of them can leave. He did not answer Liang Yong's question directly. Instead, he spoke in a decisive tone. You want to, that's right. Those who submit will live. Those who do not submit, will die. You're tuning into the Xiaofan's Wuxia Tales YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and join us on this journey to catch the most captivating stories.